We're live!
Hey, we are live.
And we're without microphones. But never mind.
Yes, but it's fine because the camera will pick it up.
Oh, we'll pick it up. So if we're... Actually, this will be interesting, guys, because you can tell us if the sound quality is different. We're without microphones today.
Yeah.
Jensen, hello. How are you? Good evening. Good to see you. How are you? Leading Healing. Good to see you. Jensen, hello. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? We are doing well, Jensen. How are you doing? Leading Healing said, hi, guys. Just left your pre-Tuesday video a comment. I almost wasn't able to make it today. However, I am. 3 became 1.
Oh.
Still, well, I think he's talking about it because there's 3 people on the video. Where are we? I still don't know international set to premiere and the benefits usually, but maybe wasn't regulars. I hope YouTube doesn't hide any comment chat like as it does. Well, yeah, it has been hiding your chat. I didn't put video till home after late. We were flustered after an evening and may have shown sign for location. Man, what a morning. Before things start, it's good moments to say my thoughts, summarize thoughts. Networking events can be hit or miss, especially with structure, if not long enough lasting. Yes, we're already at 1 o'clock today. So how have you been? Good to see you. Now, Leading Healing, I wanted to ask you, because Canada won 6-1 last in the football yesterday. Is there a real buzz in Canada about the football, or is it just people are nonchalant about it? Let us know. Jensen said, can I tell you something crazy?
Please
tell us something crazy. What crazy things have you been up to? Jensen, I do apologize. I've been so busy this week editing and various things. I've not had a chance to catch up with your videos. I will try and do it tonight. I've got to do a few bits and bobs later tonight, but I will try and catch up because I do want to catch up with your Lanzarote videos. Leading Healing said, and then I just started with an advert. Yeah, I know. Color of your shirt. This is my spot. Can you see it? This is Spider-Man. This I daren't turn the light on behind this because it just fuses everything. Anyway, it's evident. Other than you and Kelly, the occasional other, it's IG and the Sunny Dog most important, and home. Well, I'm glad you guys are there. You are certainly most important, and I'm glad you are home. So we haven't got a food question, have we yet? So
no,
we're gonna think of one.
We'll have to think of one, yeah.
So we're gonna think of one. What are you gonna say?
No. I was just gonna point out the stuff that we have.
All right. So Kelly has gone and purchased something
from Starbucks.
Starbucks.
So I have purchased a Victoria sponge, an all butter Belgian triple Choc chunk cookie, an all butter Belgian dark Choc chunk cookie, and new carrot cake.
We are looking forward to this.
Yes.
Oh, this is now we can compare with the carrot cake we had on Tuesday.
Wow, look at the oil from that.
Oh my god.
Because obviously, well, I say obviously, if you didn't know, carrot cake is made with oil.
There we go. Look, I'll get the plates in. Now we'll wait for a few more people to come on before we try, but Kelly will show them.
Yeah.
Jensen said this is the crazy thing. Next week is going to be 38 degrees. Oh my god. Is it really? I tell you something. Oh, that's the worst way you could have done.
I know.
I tell you something. I was working today, and it was so sweltering where I was. It was very, very hot.
I'll put it back in the
bag. Just put it back in the bag. So it was really, really hot. So I can imagine it's going to get even hotter. Can you imagine playing football in this for our World Cup chums? I have to keep reminding myself of the teams you guys have got. So I will be doing that throughout the live. Remember, I don't get out much, said Leading Healing. I'm sure many are and part around that buzz, but not me. Hey, there's Paris Cup again. I bet Kelly is with her turkey vulture thing. Are you with your turkey vulture thing?
Yeah, where is mine? Oh, yeah. It's not turkey vulture. Let me educate you. It's a dodo.
It's the dodo.
And if you don't know, it's the bird of Mauritius. It's extinct now. But this is a dodo, and it's a bird from Mauritius. And if you know me very well, you know my family hail from Mauritius.
Now, funny enough, the dodo was obviously made famous by explorers, but it was obviously features in Alice in Wonderland. So the dodo is in there. The question in the title about taste testing. Oh, classic icon, staple, but been downhill twice this week. Though Tim Hortons first in ages. Oh, how is Tim Hortons? We don't have Tim Hortons here. We don't have it.
Do you know what? I believe that there is, but it's not anywhere near us because I feel like.
Really?
Do you remember Sam, who we met one time?
Yes.
I think it's near where he is. I'll have to sort of have a Google of it, but I believe there is a Tim Hortons here, but not near us.
Now I can sense my keyboard, my attitude. That's arthritis. Thanks for saying nicely. I do remember the dodo. What a funny bird. Yeah, it is a funny name for a bird, actually. Giving the best days of my life. Meant small cell, but we'll see what we can get on the Wi-Fi on the laptop. Yeah, that would be good, because actual fact that I could. It's much easier to respond than the phone. Where was I? They have some bases in other countries. Rest in peace to Sam, that both may still be alive. Well, actual fact, talking of Sam, yeah, we haven't heard from Sam. From Sam Fox.
Yeah.
So Sam, I hope if you're watching, you're well. We just no worries if
if you just want to sit in the background, that's cool.
But,
or if you just want to watch us afterwards, that's cool
we
too.
are hoping you are well. We are hoping you're okay. So sending our love to you. Jensen said, I don't understand YouTube. It's a ban for some reason from next year under 16. It's not fair. YouTube shouldn't be a ban. I will text them to fix it. Now, this is true. So in the UK, they are going to ban anybody under the age of 16 on social media.
Manchester, Warrington.
Oh, so there are Tim Hortons here.
Bury, Birmingham,
Leicester.
Leicester, Milton Keynes, Harlow, Sheffield, Chester.
Oh my God! So Milton Keynes and Harlow.
Washington, Gloucester, Leeds, Wolverhampton, Thurrock.
None in London.
Braintree, Ipswich.
Oh, so they are around. I apologise. I apologise.
I knew they were around, but there's a lot more now than there were before. Because there was only one that I knew of, which is the one that Sam went to. But Plymouth, Warrington, Stockport, Oldbury, Teesside, Mansfield, Manchester, Brierley.
Well, I was going to say.
Oh, there is one in London.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We might have to check it. So, Jensen, like I said, it's only going to be for a short while because you're approaching that age now, aren't you? And the ban doesn't come in till next year. So hopefully you won't have to wait too long. We definitely want to see you on YouTube, but of course we don't want you to break the law. Tommy, good to see you.
Hey, Tommy, hope you're well.
Tommy, how are you? How have you been? Are you catching up with the Formula One? Of course you are, because that's your job. But I was just wondering, how are things going there? How's your evening been? What have you been up to today? And have you been watching the World Cup? G started dancing on the deck, but rain is moving in fast. Right, I'll tell you something. It's very unusual here in the UK. It's been blistering hot. Very, very warm today, which I'm not going to complain because I love it.
Nope.
Goes in Messenger. She usually is not shy. Haven't seen her on mine either. Feeling mixed and fetid about. Hi, Tommy. Yeah, I was going to say she's not been on yours either. I might have to message her on her channel then just to see. Have you been on though, Lee? That was going to ask you actually because I've not seen you on any lives recently, Leading Healing. You normally do your lives. I know you said you were thinking about going to Facebook and doing them, but I'm not sure whether or not you were going to do them or not. So let us know what your plans are. All the Timmies, we get rolling, and where are you? No, I said that one. What bans? Olive Box, what law? Right, the law is, they're saying, the UK government are going to stop anybody under the age of 16 using social media. I thought that was just certain platforms. I didn't realise that included YouTube. But I miss you when it happens. I will tell them to fix it to unban YouTube. Well, let's hope that will work. Tommy said, I'm very well, thanks. Currently in Sardinia. Spent a few days on a friend's boat. I'm flying to Austria next Tuesday for the next race.
Living the life, Tommy, living the life.
Wonderful. Oh, wonderful. I really do hope it's nice out there. It's been really nice here, actually. Like I said, it's, I don't know if your family, obviously you probably contact your family as well. And I'm assuming it's the same temperature in Wales, but it's been really nice here. So I'm hoping all good for the Austrian Grand Prix. Leading Healing said, sorry, there's a key, not much, but some on Facebook, some mixed, not sure, but not up this morning. Oh yeah, here and there. Sardines. Yeah, not sardines, Sardinia. Yeah, so I did wonder, do you think you'll come back to doing live on YouTube, or do you think you're going to stick to Facebook here and there?
Okay, right. So let me show you what it looks like. So this is the Victoria sponge. That looks amazing. Can't wait to try that.
Look at that.
Wow,
now, did you know traditionally you're not supposed to have a layer of buttercream in a Victoria sponge, but we'll let this one go.
I thought that was a Victoria sponge, was with cream.
No, it's not supposed to. Traditionally, it's not. It's supposed to just have jam. Oh, so he's doing a little bit here and there. He may go live after this.
Okay, so this is the Belgian triple chunk cookie, which is the chocolate one that you see. And the other one is the all butter Belgian dark Choc chunk cookie. So that's the lighter one. So there we go. It's got salt on there, but it doesn't say that on the description.
By a little salt bay. Tommy said, yeah, it's been, wow, it's warm. It's nearly 35 degrees. It's not that hot here, but
it's 30 degrees today.
Yeah, but not 35. It's 35 where Tommy is.
No, well, yeah, but he's in Sardinia.
Yeah, which is, of course
it's going to be hot there. And this is the carrot cake. Now, if you remember, we had a carrot cake on Tuesday.
We did, so we're going to test it against this.
So we're going to test it against this one.
Tommy, I was going to ask you, actually, do you get to indulge in all the sort of cuisines while you're there? I know you're very busy and I know you're working.
Yes,
but do you get to indulge in it as well? And do you get to go out and eat dinner and stuff like that? Or is food provided for you? Do you get to go and have snacks? Let us know.
Of course it does.
We are going straight here. Yum, best pizza place. Yeah, well, I was going to say Sardinia probably does fantastic pizzas. Yum salt. You like your salt. Jensen said, if you go on the Newsround website and tell them to unban YouTube. Right, so what, do you know what? We do hope they don't do the ban for you, Jensen, because we do love having you on the channel.
First of all, we wouldn't be able to go on and say, can you not ban kids? Because they might think something else. So that wouldn't be our place. It would be up to you, you know, your ages, to be able to go and say, you know.
But let's fingers crossed, Jensen, because we'd like to say you've just started your channel, so we just want to. I'm really looking forward to seeing your videos. Gee, Tommy, you could wear, you know, that in. Oh yeah, you don't want to be wearing that right in this weather. Liam, good to see you.
Hey Liam, hope you're well.
Oh bless, hi legends. I did the cooking Saturday at work as the chef was off sick. There's talk of training me up now.
Wow.
Oh, fantastic. So Liam, is this the restaurant your friend owns, the pizza place? Was that the one you were cooking for?
No, he's working for the vegan restaurant.
Well, let us know. Was it that? Yeah, I think that is the vegan restaurant, but I may be wrong.
It? Okay. All right, we're going to try some of this cake. We're going to get straight into it.
There we go. Right. So this is, guys, we're going straight into it. This is the Starbucks
sponge cake.
Victoria sponge cake.
There you go.
That's really good. The jam is really good. The buttercream actually works well with that. Jensen, you would like this.
That's nice.
You would like this.
Starbucks. It's raspberry jam. It's not strawberry.
Where are we? Oh, I usually go out most nights when I'm in the cities. We get an allowance. Oh, that's fantastic. They give you an allowance. Leaning in, it said carrots, they're healthy. All right. But carrots, oh, you had a carrot muffin. My eyes seem to be much better sometimes, but no raisins. Oh, I see. This is in the carrot cake. I'm with you now. What do you think?
I like it.
It's really good. It's really spongy. That, although it's like big, thick layers of cream and buttercream, it's actually really good.
Now that was £4.10.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's expensive.
That is a lot for what it is. Is that your winter weather? No, I wish it was our winter weather. I may have worn that today. You may have worn the Speedos, but do you know what? In that weather, I do not blame you. Man got home on the foot about 25 minutes before a downpour. Wow, you see, this is it. Do you know, when I was younger, I used to think if it was raining one place, it was raining all around the world. Do I have to get straight in, by the way, if you want to? Yum, yum. Liam said, no, this is my current work at the vegan cafe. No, he left vegan cafe to focus on his pizza business. Right, okay.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Well, I'm going to say, Liam, that would be fantastic. I think you'd make a great chef because you're good at cooking.
This is the all butter Belgian triple Choc chunk cookie.
Unfortunately, this is not vegan, but here we go.
How do you know it's not vegan?
If it's all butter, it can't be vegan.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. This is your type of cookie.
It's I love the softness of it.
Yeah.
It's not that chocolatey, though.
But that's a good thing.
Yeah. Although it's a bit weird. If you order a chocolate cookie, you're going to want it to taste chocolatey.
Yeah, but I think that's what put some people off. It would put me off.
What, too much chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
if it
I
was
get it.
really chocolatey, it would put me off. I mean, this is still slightly a little bit too chocolatey for me, but also I don't really like the softness of a cookie.
Guys, if you like chocolate cookies, put a cookie emoji down below. Liam said, where are we? Oh, buttercream is always good, best there is. Do you like a bit of buttercream? Right, so now we're trying 2 cookies here. That we've just tried that chocolate one, the dark one. We're now going to try the light one. This is the one with salt on it.
They both have salt on it.
Oh, they both got salt. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. That's better. The salt on it.
There's salt on both of them.
I can taste the salt on this.
Supposedly, the salt is meant to make it sweeter, so I don't know what you're talking about.
And that's what I mean. It makes it sweeter. Liam said, I'm KP and Prepper Sister at the moment. Brilliant. That's really, really good. So leading his, I mean, I can't, of course. You want to try, though. We do want to try. Missing those gloves suggestions. Well, Sam gloves may be on later. You never know. You never know your luck. That's Kelly's favorite. I like my cookie like my Speedo wearers, hot and sweaty. Who wants a hot and sweaty cookie? I like being KP, pretty physical, but easy stuff.
What's KP?
Yeah, what's KP? Is it kitchen prep? That's what I was thinking of, so I'm not sure. But would be cool to learn other skills to support chefs. You could be a sous chef, Liam. I think you make a great sous chef. And that's a good way then for you to become head chef. I know you two too well to be okay with the joke. I know. We do like the joke actually, leading in.
I think Mark likes the joke.
I like your sense of humour. I do warm to your sense of humour. It's very close to my one, which Kelly doesn't like my sense of humour. Yay! We got the cookie emoji. Tommy, I'm sure you rocked it doing the Speedos. All the new Pringles are fantastic.
Oh.
We haven't tried the new Pringles. Actually, we should try.
No, we have not. If I'd have known, I would have put it in the order.
Never mind. We will. So thank you, Tommy. We'll have to look to do that. We'll have to look to do the Pringles orders. Burger and cheeseburger, buffalo chicken wings, and Pringles, both 10 out of 10. Oh, really? So they've got burger cheeseburger flavor and buffalo chicken wings flavor.
Okay, so this is the carrot cake.
Oh, I lost all my cream. I'm gonna have to scoop that up. Here we go. That's better than watch size. That's good. It's got lots of nuts in it.
It's not only the nuts, but the flavour is better.
Yeah, I agree.
There's like the ginger is stronger in it. I really like it.
Now it's a generous portion of cream there. You can see. Can you see all the little bits in it? There's nuts in it.
Now that costs £4. £4.45.
How much did the Watch House one cost?
I don't know. I'll put it in there. Oh.
Because that would be interesting. These are expensive for what they are.
Because this all came to £15.15.
There you go. Liam put a cookie emoji in there. So we've got some cookie lovers in here. Oh, it's Burger King cheese flavor. Really? I didn't realize Pringles had a collab with Burger King. Jensen said, I don't use social media. I just use YouTube, WhatsApp, and Google. Would you be allowed to use WhatsApp and Google? Leaning, he says, okay, here's my laptop. And Sam Cornwall or Sam, I didn't say sweet. You didn't say sweet. I mean sweet. So sorry. I was going to say sweaty cookies. You like sweet cookies. Sweet like sugar. I'm so sorry, Lydia. I was going to say, what is a sweaty cookie?
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. That is a lot.
So the cookie, the chocolate and sea salt cookie in Watch House was £3.20. And in Starbucks, it's £3.30. The carrot cake at Watch House was £4. And the carrot cake at Starbucks is £4.45. So it's 45 pence. I mean, £4 for a slice of cake is very expensive anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
If you go into Marks and Spencer's, you could get a small cake for cheaper. So £3.20 here for a cookie, and it was £3.30 at Starbucks for a cookie. So that's like 10 pence more expensive, and 45 pence more expensive for the carrot cake at Starbucks.
Well, you've got some catching up to do, Leaving Healing said. And I was just reading out his comment. KP is washing up. Oh, okay. So, yeah, because I thought it's that kitchen prep. We had breakfast at school today, said Jensen. Lesson 1 as a party. Oh, amazing. How was your breakfast? You did say you were going to do breakfast on Friday. I thought that was last Friday. I didn't realize it was today. How was it? Did you have a good time? You mean cheesy Pringles? Are they meh? Oh, okay. That's Leading Healing's not thinking the same as Liam. Liam really rates them. But you know what? This is the great thing about with the taste buds. Everybody's got their own opinion on it. Everyone's got their own variety. Stuff you love, I don't like, and vice versa. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain. Can you hear it? P.S. Have you ever had plats? There's different kinds apparently, and I wonder if Dallas is still alive. Did you guys didn't know country music? I'm not a big. You've been to country music?
I like things like, I do like what's his name? Islands in the Stream.
Oh, Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers.
Yeah. So I do like Kenny Rogers. I like Desperado. Why don't you come to your
That's so thing. Liam said, Liam said, did you watch the England match? Liam, I did. What did you think? I'll let you do your bit and then I will say, because I don't want to cut your flow, because unless you want me to tell you my opinion first. Quite a song, yeah, collab. I didn't think the burgers are that unique. Sweaty and sweet. Yeah, they should do that. A sweaty and sweet cookie. If you hold on long enough, more melty. Now, none of us as well want to eat a cookie again. By the way, you ruined that one, Marky. Yeah, I know. I did that. He made sweetie cookie. And he put. I read it as sweaty cookie. It should be £1.80 or £2, said Jensen. I agree, Jensen. Yeah. I mean, you would expect to pay roughly about £2 for cake. These slabs aren't that big, but Starbucks, I've got to up your game.
You have, but I think £3 or £3.50 max for a slice of cake is enough.
Right, now then, out of 10, what are you giving? This is Starbucks Victoria Sponge. I don't know if they have this in Canada or the States.
I'd give it an 8.
I'd give it an 8 too.
I'd get it again.
I would get it again too. That's a solid start. Right, now then, the cookies. We have the chocolate cookie, which is the big dark one there.
I don't like either of those cookies, so I'll just make that fast. I'd give it a 5. I wouldn't get them again.
Oh, really? I would give the dark one a 6, the other one a 7. And last but not least is the carrot.
I would give that a 7.
I'd give that an 8. I thought it was better. So, our winner is the good old British Victoria Sponge. Now, we might be a bit biased, hence our scoring, but there you go. So I hope you enjoyed. That's our little review of the Starbucks cakes. Jensen said, oh, yes, we enjoyed it. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed your Friday thing. Karina!
Hey, Karina. Hope you're well.
Hey, Karina. How are you? Good to see you. Good evening, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful week and ready for the weekend. We are indeed. How is the weather in sunny California? It's warm here, but not as warm as
I bet you it's boring because warm every day.
Oh, God, another day of sun.
Oh, no, another day in paradise. Oh.
Mr. Reba. Who's Mr. Reba? Hi, Karina says, Leading Healing. Roger that. The Eagles aren't country, but I almost sang it yesterday. It's my mum's favourite. Oh, amazing. Jensen was laughing at the sweaty cookies. Leading Healing said, my favourite song. I wonder if my step is okay. We feel we had judging him, not showing up, but can be like that and feeling fine and getting sidetracked and unreliable. It's not it's not 8 a.m. yet. Saved his number. Right, on the football, Liam said, I really enjoyed it. Pressing was great. Very different to Southgate's play. Kane was brilliant. His passing and vision was great. Not short on Reece James. He seems a bit slow at the moment. So, Liam, my take on it, I agree with you. I think England were a lot better. I think in days gone by, Southgate would have drawn that game. He would have pulled everybody back to defend. But I actually thought Tuchel was really brave, even though England defensively weren't brilliant and made a few mistakes. I thought Reece James was okay, but I just didn't like this thing England do by passing at the back. But attacking forward, they actually took the handbrake off, which I was really pleased about. So that was my take on it. Gonna have to watch this later with some sponge cake. TGIF, no game on today. Oh, no, there is. So today's game and let me tell you, is I should know all this. I will do my little World Cup roundup in a little bit, but let me have a look what we got. So today's game, and I should know this as well. I've been so busy at work today. Oh, Morocco versus Scotland. That was right. Morocco plays Scotland. And Canada won 6-1. Fantastic. And they had a player break their leg. So it's all brilliant. Well, not apart from the leg, but it was all good to watch. Where are we? Liam said, I thought Anderson was good too. Yeah, fantastic player. Not a sexy player in terms of passing the ball out and dribbling, but fantastic. He does all the really gritty bits. Oh, I made £350 this week on eBay and vintage.
Oh, who's this?
This is Liam.
Wow.
Now they did. Do you know what? I've always said we should do this. We've got so much junk in this house.
I don't want people turning up at my house.
I thought you can just post it.
No, I think they come. I don't know.
eBay?
No, eBay. You said vintage.
He said eBay and vintage.
Oh, eBay. Yeah, you can post it out. I thought vintage. They come to your house to pick it up.
No, I would just post it out. I mean, the thing is as well. Can you imagine? It would be. Would anybody else be interested in that? Would you ever be interested if someone came to your house, obviously that you legitimately allowed in, and said they gave you a rough estimate of how much you could get for your clothes, ones you don't wear? How much do you reckon you would get? So that's one out to you guys as well. If somebody came to your house and you pointed out all the clothes you don't wear or haven't worn for over a year, so that's not to cut out seasonal things, how much do you think you would get if you sold it on eBay?
Depending on the amount, isn't it? I'd say 50 quid.
I reckon you make about 2,000-3,000.
First of all,
Stuff you don't wear.
Maybe shoes.
Let me repeat. If someone came,
you say clothes.
That clothes or shoes.
Shoes. And the shoes is access. This is, you see, this is somebody who's uneducated. Shoes are accessories.
Well, all right then. Potato. All of those clothes, shoes, handbags, a lot. How much do you think you would get? Obviously,
I might get some money. Yes.
You see, but I admire Liam because he said since he's moved house, he's having a big clear out. We've never done that.
Yes, we have. The amount of stuff we brought down to charity shops.
It's fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Oh, really? This is. Are you talking about Tim Hortons? And Dixie, like Mr. Reba is your favorite country artist. Is that your favorite country artist?
Because it's not my favorite country artist.
Karina said the weather is finally comfortable, although it's going to reach low 30s again. Oh my God, we're going up to low 30s.
Yeah.
You guys are like, oh God, thank God it's dropping to low 30s.
Yeah, we're on 30 today.
Be out and enjoy it, Karina. Absolutely, says Leading Healing. I'm multitasking. To fall asleep on the rain, it sounds like scurrying mice. Do you know what? That's what I do, as Kelly will tell you. I put my headphones in at night. On YouTube, they will have things like you can have sea sounds, rain sounds, and that is how I fall asleep. That is how I fall asleep. The trouble is now I can't sleep without it. So you couldn't watch me after this. It's okay. I will try. The only thing is I've got a lot to do this evening, as you know. So I will do my best if I can, but I will try and catch you at the weekend if I can't tonight. Jensen said, yes, I know, Karina, it's going to be 35 to 40 degrees on Monday and Tuesday. Oh, dearie me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's going to be super, super hot. Is it that hot?
One of the nephews, when he used to say, like, oh, my God, he'd be like, oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Right. Liam said, I've got USA and Scotland. Now, in our draw, Liam, you've got Tunisia, Mexico, Morocco, and Panama.
But Morocco, you say Morocco's playing tonight?
Morocco's playing tonight against Scotland.
Okay, there we go.
So there you are. So
wonder how the Scots are going to react, because they have been, they're in Boston, and it's been going crazy over there.
So yeah, let's going to see that as well. Morocco are a very good team. I would be mightily impressed with Morocco. I almost played table tennis today, said Leading In. He got some nice views of one player, but didn't want to be awkward and cramped. When you say nice views of a player, is this like when Karina takes photographs of the Hubba Hubbas? Is it like that? I wanted lunch and wander through. Our ride was showing up. Well done, Liam. I need to sell some of my clothes through a local consignment store. So yeah, what do you guys think you would get just out of video? You don't have to say a figure. Like, I don't want you to go and say 20 million if you think you've got some valuable stuff, but just have you ever wondered how much you think you would get? All right, no, Liam said no. Vinted is posted, sold figures, clothes, games, films. Amazing, proper easy now with them in post lockers.
Yeah.
So, oh, I see. So you just put it in the locker, someone comes and picks it up. Interesting. We've got them near us. Those in post lockers.
I have to return something, and in post is one of the ways to return. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll do that.
Leaning Healing said, well, I do the same or donate, but either I don't think they aren't good enough or struggle to part with what I wear. Some outfits on slow weekends, I forget what pants I wore most this winter, but inside shorts.
Yeah. I mean, we tend to, when we're getting rid of stuff, there's a really good, so I'm not that like I wouldn't be bothered to do eBay. Like if somebody said, oh, do you know what, I'm going to do the eBay for you, or I'm going to do the Vinted for you, I'll say, yeah, sure, blah, blah, blah. But I'm really not that bothered. I'm very lazy when it comes to that sort of thing. So there is a bag that gets left and they come to do pickups on certain days. So we normally, like, if there's a load of clothes that we want to get rid of, we put it all in this specific bag. It's for charity, and they just come by and they just pick it up. It's so easy. And I just think, yeah, we'll just fill up the bag, just put it there, it gets picked up and it goes. And then if we've got like videos and stuff like that, or old things that we want to get rid of, we just normally just drop it off by the charity shop. Pretty much.
Karina said, oh my God, shoes. I bought a pair of shoes while in Spain. Now I need to get rid of one. Do you do that? Do you do one in, one out? Is that how you work? I tell Kelly I do one in, one out, but I never actually do. Bags are fashion, but accessories are shoes, said Leading Healing. I remember, was it Potato Pazza? I don't know what that is. G ran into one of his co-workers, a short visit. Liam said, I've not moved yet, but hopefully moving date is soon. But so glad I've got rid of so much stuff that I don't use. Oh, so you're moving into your own place?
Yeah, I was about to say, is it you and your mum moving together? Like you've bought somewhere new? Or is it just you're moving out now?
You don't remember, Reba, but that was a Walker Hayes song. I don't remember that. Some kosher lyrics to put. YouTube, you can have some mice. What do you mean by that? Oh, I think you were talking about the rain on the Peta Pata. Right, Jensen said, we are going on a school trip challenge in the hot weather. Oh, dearie me. Oh, my God. You're going to have to take one of your private jets or boats or one of those.
Something aircon.
Oh, yeah. Or it sounds more like the weekend. I want you to feel productive, unless otherwise I will be. I'd maybe say, oh, so you think you'd only get $30? Leading Healing, I think you'd get more than that. I think that's one of the things. My friend did it. We have what we call car boot sales here.
Yeah. Because in my mind, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, by the time you've sold something for 50p or £2, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, I'll probably just get 50 quid or something. And to my mind, it's too much hassle for in my mind to do all of that. I'll just pack it all up in a bag, let someone collect it. I feel like, oh, then I've got to go get this, then I've got to put it in this, and then I've got to go and drop it over there. And then by that point, I've lost all the will. But if there was someone saying, look, we'll do it for you, I'd be like, all right, cool, yeah, go ahead, here's all the clothes, blah, 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 just do what you're doing. But like, because my brother and my sister-in-law, they do stuff on Vinted and eBay all the time.
Jensen, can we just get on your helicopter and go to a beach somewhere? Oh, that would be amazing. Jensen, please. We need to charter your helicopter. We can just go somewhere. Or your private jet, because more of us could fit in. Was hot chocolate tall glass of milk? You mean the band or this? Kelly, what are you having?
I am having apple juice.
There you go. So it looks like a cocktail, but it's not.
Maybe we should put some curacao.
Oh, yeah.
Or cherry thing in there.
I'm not sure how cherry and apple would go.
I think cherry and apple will go just fine.
You think so? All right, go on then. I'm
not getting up now.
Hey, I had so much fun taking those Hubba Hubba pictures. I know, Karina. I know. What we thought was brilliant was you had so much delight showing us. I'll send you another one. I thought I could sense your enthusiasm. Where are we? Right now then. Right, in the right kind of clothes, Karina, you know where to send them. What you want these now. You're as bad as me. We used to be kind of shy. I just don't know where the in head song before I came, since no photo shoots. So is this about you getting photo shoots? Also seen 2 big deer, huge antlers. Now this is amazing work in Canada. You're not going to get that in London. Liam said, "I'll do it."
I thought Mark said something else, and I was about to say, "Huh?"
Oh,
and I thought he couldn't have said what I thought he said.
No, deer with antlers.
Yeah.
You don't get them in London. Liam said, "I'll do it for Kelly. Send your clothes to me."
But you see, then I'd have to pack it in a bag to send them to you for you to deal with it. Do you see what I'm saying? And to me, right, I am not about that. Yeah, I'm a very good planner. I'm very good at organizing and all of that type of stuff. I'm very good at packing and things like that. When it comes to things like that, where I have no. In fact, Mark has to bring it to me, and I have to point.
This is how lazy Kelly is. So basically, Kelly will not go through anything. And I get this a lot. I'll be checking stuff, and I go, "Is this yours?" "Oh, I've been looking for that." I said, "No, you have not.
No, it might.
You have not.
How many times have I told you I'm looking for that dress? The dress, my it's sort of like a black and white sort of grey type dress with the little pockets.
How hard are you looking for this thing?
I've looked everywhere for it.
Clearly you haven't. You can't
but
find it.
This is, and there you go. And that gingham grey dress I've been looking for. Don't know where that is. And I'm thinking, oh, summer's here, and these are sort of like office dresses. They're suitable for the office that I can wear. Can't find any of them. But I'm very, I find all of that very overwhelming. Like when it comes to having to sort through things, because in my mind I know it takes a very long time. I'd rather not do it. If I know that it's gonna take, I'd rather not do it. It was like
any effort. No.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, I can make effort for stuff. Look, I bought the things that,
yeah, true.
Like I will make effort, right? If you need me, I will make an effort and I'll do it. Things like, oh, you know what, we're gonna have to spend the next 3 hours cleaning. That's a no. If the cleaning is gonna take a quick 10 minutes, I'm here. But when you're telling me it's gonna take a few hours, forget it. I'd rather have someone come and do it. There's no way. I will not spend all that time doing it. I don't even get a chance to sleep for however many. Mark sleeps for all the hours. Right, we check our sleep scores, yeah. Mark, excellent. Mine, skittish or whatever it says. And I don't get enough sleep in order. Sometimes on the weekends, my sleep score will be quite good. But that's it, it'll be good. Mark's all week, excellent.
No,
excellent.
I'll be honest though, since the World Cup, it's been really bad. I've been staying up late to watch all the games.
Right, but prior to that, your sleep scores have been excellent. Mine have not. So I'm not really one to sort of like spend time doing stuff like that. Now, if you said to me, "Oh, Kel, I need you to sort out my calendar. I need you to put me this. I need to create an itinerary." I'm there. I'm your girl. Like, you need me to sort out something. You need me to source something, whatever. I'm very organized in that sense. I can organize to get things done, but me actually spending 3 hours to do whatever, it's not. And even at work, if I'm doing something like expenses, I can do that for 8 hours, right? If I need to sit there and I'm in the zone, I go boom, boom, boom. And I am very organized in that sense. So I have my folders, I have them month by month, I've put all my receipts in the. I don't know how other people are doing the expenses. I have no clue. But I will tell you, when I'm doing my expenses, I know where I'm billing it to. I know that. You know what I don't like? When I have to rely on someone else. Have you sent me the receipt yet? Have you sent me the receipt yet? Can you send me the receipt now? I need the receipt.
No, you're a bit of a control freak with that way. But Karina, I'd imagine you're the same as well. You like to be able to organize your own. You don't want to rely on somebody else.
I do, yeah. When I need to get a job done, I don't like, because when I'm trying to get a job done, they're not taking it as seriously as I take it. So when somebody's doing, everybody has their role, right? And like in Liam's case, he's working in a kitchen, blah blah, and that's very important, right? He's very passionate about it. He's thinking, yeah, I might be able to get to do the cooking and maybe train or something. He's very passionate about it. Now, I wouldn't be as passionate about it because it's not my thing. But if when I'm organizing something like expenses, that probably wouldn't be Liam's thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm therefore passionate about it. And so when I'm asking you for a receipt, it's for your benefit that I'm asking, unless I booked it on my credit card. But other than that, it's I'm doing your expenses. It's not my problem at the end of the day. It's your problem because they'll be chasing you. They won't be chasing me.
There you go. Jensen said, make sure you. Oh no, Leading Healing said, I could send you some pictures, but easy on G's phone. Yeah, if you want to, send away. Jensen said, make sure to get all of your fans out ready and close the blinds and curtains and windows and the door from outside to keep the house cooler. That's a very good idea.
I've got to tell you, I am a little bit warm, right? And I thought, where's my fan? And it's unplugged. I'm like,
oh, you're gonna have to actually plug it
no,
in.
it's not that. I'm just thinking, do I have a spare outlet? But I've just seen that I do have a spare outlet.
Right, let's see you do it.
Yeah, I have one spare outlet.
Karina said, if someone were to come and give me a value for the entirety of my closet, I'd probably buy a car. Oh my God, you've got that amount. Wow.
Do you know what, Karina? I can imagine that is true.
Kelly tries to make out she doesn't, right? She's got so many handbags that she doesn't even use. They're just sat there doing nothing.
It's not your business.
No, I see.
About what I do with my handbags. That's not your business.
Oh, so no, Liam's moving with his mum. I lived alone, did it once, but hated it.
No, that's fair enough.
Oh, Liam, I got my gym crush some gifts back.
Oh.
Right, let's come on to that. Leading in, he said, Dream was a family photo on a phone from that legitimately broke. Then Dad's spirit tried to get, this is your dream. Dad's spirit tried to get 30 Canadian. I may be, have a lot of clothes, but I'm a huge walk-in closet member of this community. Well, that's what we like to hear.
You know what? I wish I had a walk-in closet.
Okay. Oh no, that would be dangerous. Can't even just fill it.
That is also
so
true.
Liam's gym crush gave him an expensive Pokemon card and told me to get in her car. Liam.
For what?
Liam.
Get in her car for
Get
what?
out of my dreams.
Get in the backseat, baby.
Get into Liam's car. What happened? She must really, really like it. And like Mark with his fancy shirts, I do like my shirts. I know I'm too old for them, but I do love wearing them. Anyway,
and then he talks about my bags.
And then I try, but I wear all mine. I tried to tell Mum.
No, you don't.
I do all of them.
No, you don't.
But felt she was indoctrinated by my steps. So mostly making sense, but she's also her own independent. Nice drink, Kelly. Mark, I meant on topic. The one playing table. Okay. Send us over. Tennis table. I love people watching when on vacation.
Me
Karina.
too.
Oh, I do. Do you know what I love to do as well? It's like I like to make up the background.
You don't like to sit there for 5 minutes.
I do. But no, I really enjoy. I tell you what I love doing is looking at people's and then making up their backstory about them. So I'm thinking, he's probably with them and and doing this and that. I don't know why. I find it fascinating. Of course, I'm completely wrong.
I like to sit there with a little drink, see what's going on. Like Mark will leave me and he'll go and walk around and I'll just sit there and I'll people watch. And I think, sometimes I'll get chatting to people. They'll come sit next to me. Like one time Mark went off. I was at Universal Studios. And the doc from Back to the Future, the character, he came down. We sat. He broke character. We were sitting there for about an hour. Like it's things like that when you can just sit down and relax. And then so when I was at Hollywood Studios once, and Mark went off, and this family came and sat down. I think it was the grandmother that came first, and me and the grandmother were having a chat. And then the son and the grandson came over and we were like having a little bit of a chat. And I was telling them about your brother living in Washington.
Yeah.
And then the little boy said to his dad, does she mean Washington State or DC? And he automatically knew I meant DC. Yeah. Automatically he knew I meant Washington, DC, not Washington State.
To be fair, most people would assume Washington, DC.
Yeah. And so it's little things like that when you just sit down and you're sitting down and you're just enjoying and relaxing, that you get talking to people come up, like then they'll go, somebody else will come, and then sometimes you don't chat because like sometimes I'll be a little bit antisocial because I'm on my phone or doing whatever. I might be making a little short or watching TikTok or whatever it is. But sometimes you can sit there and people just randomly come sit down and they'll have a chat. Oh, it's hot. It's hot today. And I'll be like, yes, baking. Yeah.
That's Kelly's American accent, by the way.
Yeah.
Jensen said we should be sleeping outdoors in this hot weather in the garden. It will be cooler. It will be. But you don't want foxes coming up and stepping all over you, Jensen.
That is not what I would
No,
do.
Kelly would not be outside. Although, have you got a tent, Jensen? That would be fun.
Mm.
It was semi-rare to see them round when Ben was there 25 times a year near home, but closer to the river. One person that I was hearing that sorry, where are I? I lost my thread. Oh yeah, I was in a residential, remember, and the same that I forgot or gave up. Mark and the dress was like, or was that me leading healing? Are you talking? This is your dream, isn't it? I've lost the thread of your dream. Think you're better a decision maker than I, Mark, though. I'm not. Do you know what? It depends. At work, I'm really good at decision making, but in life, I'm not. I procrastinate a lot.
Yeah. You and your mum.
Don't turn your fans on too loud or high. You won't be able to hear the TV, said Jensen. Well, yeah, we're going to watch the football a bit later. Want to check the mail, but raining too much. That's mad. It's so hot and sunny here. And
it's lovely. I mean, we're used to the rain in the UK, right? I really dislike it. It's the worst. Yeah. But I like it when it's sun. And I feel like London, when the sun, it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. And then you realize you're living in one of the greatest cities in the world. It's crazy. And it's just so nice to walk along like different bridges, to walk along the river, you know, to just sort of like, and you see everybody's in a better mood.
Yeah, this is true.
Now, I went to New York when it was hot, and I can see why the New Yorkers are angry, because in the wintertime it's too cold, and in the summertime it's too hot, it's very humid, so I can see why the New Yorkers may be angry and all that. But in London it's very different. It's very different. It's like everybody's enjoying the summer. There are people out in their summer dresses, you know, shirts or vest tops and all of these. You've got joggers that are really enjoying it. You like people walking along, they're in a better mood and all of that. Yeah. And you know what? And it's probably a time when a Londoner will have time for you. Because who were we talking to? We were talking to someone over the weekend, yeah. And he had been abroad, and he was saying like how abroad people are much more friendly. They'll say hi, blah, blah, blah. And when I go abroad, and this is the traditional Londoner in me, which is someone says hello, go, like, what do you want? Like in your mind, when someone's saying hello to you, you think, oh, they have an agenda. What now? Because in the streets of London, someone's trying to offer you something. Someone's trying to get you to join a charity. Someone's trying to tell you about Jesus. Someone is trying to get you to join a religion. And then so in your mind, you're like, someone's going, hello, yeah. And sometimes when someone's handing me, I'm like, automatically, I'm like, no. And then I was with a colleague the other day, and I waved my hand off, and then she took the leaflet, and I was like, now, why did you take that leaflet? It's going to be something uninteresting, and now we have to find a bin for you to. She's like, oh, I don't know, like, and I was just like, oh my god.
I know. Do you know what? I'm really bad. And if anyone hands it, that's the first thing I think. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with this. I'm gonna have to bin it or put it somewhere else.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I don't care what it is. Or he could be giving me £500, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend this money.
Yeah, he could be giving me £500. I'm like, no, I don't. I automatically, before they even open their mouth, I'm like, no, thank you. Right, that's just the Londoner in me.
Leading in, he said, like, the pictures may be easier to send by a messenger. G tends to do his photos mostly on nature, more visibly, or whatever's easier. Leading in, if you want to say that. I've not heard the thing. Could I Be Your Girl? I've not heard that song. Yeah, I've not heard that.
What song Could I Be Your Girl?
It's called Could I Be Your Girl.
What's that referring to, though?
No, yeah, who sang that one? I'm not sure. I'm jack of all trades, master of only just a few. I bet you're probably more than you know. Just not getting enough of those. I think I get more photos with mine. Do send them over though. Do have a look. Karina said, hands off the handbag and shoes.
Right.
But why do you have so many Koreans?
It doesn't. You don't need to
Why
know
do
the
you-
reason why. It's not your business.
Even though you don't use
As my
them.
mum would say, it's not your business.
Jensen said when year 9 came back from the residential, they said the chicken wasn't cooked well. Oh dear. That's really bad.
You know what? I love chicken wings, right? Chicken wings is probably one of my favorite things. But sometimes you can't
Yeah,
trust
you gotta be
certain
careful.
Yeah,
You've
can't
gotta be
trust certain-
careful.
When we do barbecue, I don't put chicken on the barbecue because I don't want anyone going home with a bad stomach. There's no way. I do not do chicken when we're doing barbecue.
Right. So Leading Healing says, "Oh, a gym crush, nice. She should have made her cards, and we went out for lunch." Right now, Liam said, "Right, she showed she's recently single and was engaged. I'm eager to send the pictures. Tennis table, no tennis. So please send those. Send those over." Leading Healing said, "AKA ping pong or backstall, the spine of the story, or stories about a photo that won." Hey, St. Cot, how are you?
Hey, St. Cot, hope you're well.
Good to see you. Are you enjoying the football? Liam and I were just talking about it. So, Liam, tell us more about this gym crush. So, she's recent. This is like Thunderbear. I was hoping Thunderbear would come on and fill us some more, but her date didn't go as well as we hoped.
I think that story's already finished now.
Yeah, that's done. But we are interested to hear yours.
Yeah.
So, picking up. So, she's recently single and engaged. She asked you to get into her car. So what else are we hearing as well? Are you interested? Is the other question.
I just had a thought.
What's your thought?
Thunderbear
and Liam. Ah. Well, let's see how Liam gets on with this one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they live so far apart.
Yeah.
Where are we? Walt Disney himself sat down and had a chat. Not quite. It was Doc from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Did you have a carrot top with a carrot cake? Mark, you sound like you've got a lot of good offers. Yeah, I'm on a sugar rush at the moment.
I know, because all I hear is...
But the party lights in the dark room, putting the party music on low volume. This is what Jensen was saying. So this is the party going on. I met so many people sitting around, said Karina. I also made up stories of people I'm watching. Oh, you do that too?
That I don't do.
Do you ever look at people's shoes too? Oh my God, yes, I do.
Or sometimes, Mark, if we are sitting down, like say we might be having a coffee or something, he'll go, "What do you think their story is?"
Yeah, I do.
He'll say, like,
I'm just nosy, and but I like to make it up.
Like, what do you think their story?
Do you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't even think about it.
My grandmother, my late grandmother, she used to judge people on their shoes. So if your shoes weren't well kept or clean, she would judge you based upon that.
I'm more the type of if we're driving and go, "Oh my God, these houses are so nice," and in my mind I'm thinking, wonder who lives here. Like, I wonder what type of funds that they are earning.
Oh, I know.
To have a
why
house
haven't
like
I got this?
Yeah, clearly I was born into the wrong family. And like, I think, so sometimes when I'm walking or driving past houses, I think, yeah, I wonder who lives here. And I think to myself, yeah, but would I live here? It's not near to the shops and blah blah blah. So in my mind, I think of those types of, like, in my mind, when I pass nice houses, I think of the practicality of owning said house. Yeah, it's a nice house, beautiful, but would I live here? That's what I think in my mind. Like, I wouldn't want to live somewhere that is out of the way. I feel like as we, sort of get older and stuff like that, it becomes a little bit difficult, let's say. And so yeah, in my mind I just think, yeah, but would I live? Because there was this girl that I knew, and she lived in a cul-de-sac and it was 3 detached houses, and Dizzy Rascal lived in one of the houses.
So for those that don't know, he's a singer.
He's a rapper, and yeah, it was just very interesting because she lived in this, and in my mind I thought, what kind of house does she have that Dizzy Rascal is? And the houses are far up, and then it's a private road, right? And then you have to upkeep the private road and all. It's crazy.
Karina said, I have met. Oh no, Jensen said you do it in the dark room on low volume while you're doing your work. Yes, accent is actually a good way to do. Do you do that while you're doing your homework? Baking sounds like Australian pastry chef. Well, talking of Australia, USA and Australia pay tonight at 8 o'clock. So it'd be interesting to see that.
The
Now,
travelling Aussies and who?
Karina.
Ah.
Oh no, sorry. No, Karina's not. No, it's Sherry's got USA. Sherry has got US. Not Karina. I just think Karina is American. I was just thinking, yeah, Sherry's got USA. She's got USA and Saudi Arabia. So it's Dina, not the traveling Aussies. It's Dina has Australia.
Oh, Dina has Australia.
Dina personally has Australia.
And who is she playing? Sherry.
Sherry. Now, Karina, I did read that the USA and Australia, this is a grudge match, apparently. I don't know what's happened. There's something been said or has something been done in the media out there, but they were saying it's a real grudge match, this game. No, it's back to reality in my comments. Only 2 comments about dreams. Back to life and reality. It's my classmate's friend's birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday to your classmate's friend. Where we were going for a roast dinner at my grandparents' house, but it got cancelled because of the hot weather on Sunday coming. Yeah,
love a roast dinner. Listen, say to your grandparents, do you know what? Let's do a barbecue instead.
I had a good New York pizza today. No pineapple, though, Si. But
no Si. No Si. No pineapple.
We're still trying to find the best pizza in London. We've tried so many now, so we're doing some of the chains, the lower end ones, but we've got to find it. That we were a bit disappointed with Street Pizza, Spring Street Pizza. I just thought it was a bit overpriced for what it was.
I don't want to eat Doritos as a pizza.
Liam said, Mark, do you own any official England tops? Now, funny you should say that, Liam. I've got one back from.
Did your brother buy you one?
No, I bought one years ago. That's the last one I bought, and I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. So, and I had another one, which is an official top. It was just a t-shirt, but just with the England logo, white t-shirt, and I loved it. It looked really nice. I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and get one. Sheila Beer, she said they're selling them for £14 at Lidl.
In Lidl.
So but I don't know if they've got any left. So I might have to go down there and get that. I don't particularly want to spend £107 on a football top. I think that's outrageous. I might have to though if England win the World Cup. Do you, Liam? Have you got any official?
Then you'll talk about my bags, and I'll be like,
"Oh, you've got the official Purple Way one. Oh, I know the one. I like that one. I think that's a really nice one." Karina said, "I hate those loud tuk-tuks going around London. How annoying."
Oh yeah, the ones that play all the music.
Oh God, yeah, I know what you mean.
Sometimes I don't mind them when they're playing good music, and then other times I'm like, I don't mind them, but
they are a rip-off though. There's so many tourists that have been stung on those. Karina, if you ever go in for anybody, just be really careful if you take one of those and make sure that you agree the price beforehand. You ride.
Yeah.
Somebody was charged from, I think it's from Soho to Covent Garden. So for frame of reference, it's a very short ride. It's only about half a mile, if that. And they wanted to charge them £500, which is outrageous. It was in the news.
But then there was that thing in Italy where some people weren't showing the prices, for ice cream and stuff like that. And then after they're getting it, they're like ripping people off, and it's like, oh, that was in the news over here. It was crazy. But I wouldn't go anywhere that didn't have the prices listed. If they don't have the prices listed, and I would ask beforehand how much it is before I'm getting any ice cream, because I'd want to know what I'm paying. You ain't going to charge me like that. But, in Mauritius, if you're not careful, they'll do the same thing.
Lenny Heaney said, in the streets of London, join a cult or religion or a band. Yes, indeed. Yeah, send those photos over, Leading Healing, if you want to. Liam said, I'm after the women's 2022 away bright blue. It's a lush top. Now, you should. There's plenty, Liam. There's loads and loads and loads of different websites that do tops from all different ranges. I wanted to get the England 1990 one. I love that top. That was one of the ones England got to the semi-finals that year. I actually got the original back from 1990 when I bought it, but obviously it's when I was 15. So it's a lot smaller now. So I do want to try and get those, but there is a website, I've forgotten the name of it, but it sells all the vintage ones. So you should be able to get it from there. It suggested email, hope it worked. May start a photo group, said Leading Healing. That was the best one I could get. But right, we should have had Leading Healing's photo come through. Do you want to have a little check to see if we've had it? Well, we're going to check it now. Jensen said, before it rudely jumped, I can't wait to see the whole class on Monday because they went to the residential this week. But it's going to be very, very hot. It's going to be very hot, Jessica. Go. Kelly, just breathe. That's not needed. My cell has an extra phone button today. Chicken can cook like any other meat on the barbecue. I like how I read.
Who said
that? Leading Healing.
No, can't.
Kath, how are you?
Hey, Kath, hope you're well.
Good to see you. It's been a while. I hope you are well. Lovely to see you. How have you been?
That is Leading Healing's photo.
Can we share? I like that photograph of the little ducks.
Yeah.
And I love that you framed in the 2026 graffiti. The same reason. How many drones have you got, Mark? I've only got the one. I've got
You've
two.
got two.
I've got. Well, but that's not my fault because I was given them. I didn't purchase them.
Yeah, but he still hasn't used them.
I still haven't used them yet. I just haven't got around to doing it.
Yeah, 3 years later.
Well, I know, but I'm worried I'm going to break them.
Yeah.
Matchmake or lose them. There was somebody actually in our local park that had a drone, and they flew it into a tree, and I thought that's the sort of thing I would do.
There's plenty of open spaces where you won't fly into a tree.
Just imagine big anchors. Enjoy the football. What treats have I missed? Right. Leading Healing. St. Cot. Sorry, I beg your pardon. We did. So for anybody who wants to know, so we started off with
the Victoria sponge cake.
Now these are from Starbucks. This was £4.10. Now we rated this. Kelly and I both out an 8 out of 10. This was nice. The buttercream and a jam ratio was delicious. Not overtly sweet, lovely and soft. That was.
I think it's raspberry jam.
Whatever it was really good. So I recommend that. Then we tried the two cookies.
Yeah.
Now, as you see, it's gone down, so I've been snacking on them.
Of course. So the chocolate one is the all butter Belgian triple Choc chunk cookie.
That's this.
And that was £3.30.
That's a lot for that. And then you got this
and then the other one was the all butter Belgian dark Choc chunk cookie at £3.30 as well.
So these are not sweaty cookies. These are sweetie cookies. So that is actually salt on it, not sugar.
Yeah. And they were soft cookies. I don't like
that. They were okay. I prefer soft cookies, but the taste was okay. It's not the best thing from Starbucks. But then we had this, which was the carrot cake.
This is called the new carrot cake, and this was £4.45 for a slice.
Not the old carrot cake, St. Cot. This is the new carrot cake.
The new carrot cake.
And actually, this is really, really good. It's got lots of bits in it. So you've got obviously carrots. You've got nuts in there.
Currants, ginger.
There's a lot going on to this, and I like it. So that got a good score. Better than a lot of the other carrot cakes we had. Now, I know it's a chain.
Better than that Watch House business that we had on Tuesday.
Yeah. Honestly, save your money. I wouldn't do Watch House. That wouldn't be my thing. So that's what we had. Eating trees. What's their story? They're cute. I don't know who Eating Trees are. Sounds like you're watching them, St. Cot. But cookies and whatever else I'm looking through photos of the morning to share with the chat. My gym crush is ginger. I like ginger hair and blue eyes too. Woo!
Do you know what? Like, I feel people with ginger hair are very attractive. Like, I don't know why people say all of that horrible stuff.
Like Prince Harry.
But I think Prince Harry is good looking if you like that sort of thing. But I feel like there are some like really like handsome and pretty people who are ginger, and I think their features are stunning.
One of the funny things actually, and this will make you laugh, I was watching a podcast with Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt. Now these are England footballers from back in the day. Back in 2002 they had to play Brazil in Japan for the World Cup, and it was funny. They said the Brazilians came out. Now both Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt are ginger. And they said, the problem is, right, the Brazilians came out and it was 36-degree heat they were playing in. He said, we were two gingers from Manchester. As soon as we came out into the heat, we died. Like, Nicky Butt said, I was crying. They thought I was emotional over the anthem. He said, no, I got suntan lotion in my... I said, I was covered in suntan lotion because I'm so pale. Liam said, this is Liam's gym. So this is Liam's gym crush. I usually see her on Tuesdays, but next Tuesday a sports day with her kids. Oh, interesting. So how many children does she have? You don't mind me asking. And actual fact, ginger can look very attractive on people. Absolutely.
Yeah, especially when they wear green. They really brings out the hair and everything.
Are all Karina's Hubba Hubbas? I feel like I have been. We haven't sent us any pictures of Hubba Hubbas leading healing. Scotland and Australia. Yes, they're playing today. So Scotland are playing Morocco. Australia are playing United States of America. Karina said, in a prior life, I believe I had a very difficult life because I now live very blessed life. I am so grateful. But you know what, Karina? You deserve it.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You make your own luck. And I think you really have. I think you work hard and you deserve where you are. And we're lucky to have you on the channel. Yeah. As all of you. We're lucky to have all of you on the channel. Jensen said, my school has aircon if you all want to come and get a little bit chilly. Do you know what? I'm going to say, if summer's more and more common like this, I think you and I will have to look at aircon.
Yeah, I feel at night it is really, but the weird thing is, right, Mark will have the fan on and then put the covers on.
Now I can do what I want. Sherry baby,
our quilt is a 13.5 tog.
I know.
By the way,
we do need to get a lighter curve.
13.5 tog.
Hey, Kirsty, how are you?
Hey, Kirsty, hope you're well.
Good to see you. We are well. How are you? We've just done a little food review of Starbucks, and the one that came out as the winner was this. This is the one we rated the highest. This is the Victoria sponge cake. A little bit pricey at £4.10 for a slice, but was nice. Good quality sponge. How have you been? Leaning East, there was a lady looking like she was heading to a fringe show performance or some event where we were at the festival. Isn't yet, so you've got time to book your flight. Oh, this is for your festival. We would love to come to Canada one day. It won't be anytime soon, unfortunately, just because of financing.
You know what this carrot cake is missing?
What's this carrot cake missing?
Cream in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
It's got cream on, because it's quite a thick cake. So the one that I bake is not as thick. So one layer of icing suits it. But when a cake is quite deep, you need to be cutting it in half and putting cream in the middle.
Karina said, I've not heard of a football rivalry between the US and Australia. No, there was something in the press that was a rivalry. I don't know what happened there. Karina, that's what I wanted to ask you. How is the hype in America, particularly obviously California, because that's where you are, about the football at the moment? Has it gone even more a fever pitch?
I have been watching all the TikToks. They were trying to, so the Scots in Boston were trying to throw a cone on one of the statues' heads. Like they were throwing it up. I was like, this was in the dead of night. I don't know if it was like 2 a.m. or something. In the end, a Scotsman climbed the plinth and on top of the statue, and then popped the cone on the head of the statue, and then jumped down, and everyone was like, yeah! Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. And then they were showing where the Scots were cleaning up the park, because obviously they've been drinking a lot and all of that, but they cleaned it and put it in neat piles around. And then someone wrote in the comments, yeah, why don't you do that when you're back in Scotland and all of this, because clearly they must leave all the rubbish around. Well, obviously they want to be welcomed back in the States. Do you know what I mean? And then in the UK, they are in Dallas currently. And so people from England, they're in Dallas. And you had someone singing, is it the England team that sings Sweet Caroline? Yeah, so they were singing Sweet Caroline, and then somebody was walking along like a long sort of, it wasn't a bar, but it was like a little fence that you would hop, but it's in the bar. And he was walking along it, like doing like a balancing act and all of that, and all of this sort of nonsense. It was crazy. And then in the stadium, they were singing the Proclaimers 500 Miles.
Oh yeah, that's the Scottish song.
Yeah, and so they were singing that. And then one of the viewers said, "Bringing my American son to this game." And when the son was singing, he was singing in a Scottish accent. It was so weird, but they were having so much fun.
I've not heard of a football rivalry between the US and Australia. Karina said, I ordered a simple cheese pizza from Whole Foods today, but I may add arugula and balsamic glaze to it. Maybe some water. There's a local pizzeria to us, Karina, that has the arugula, rocket as we call it, and the balsamic glaze, but they also do walnut and honey. Maybe give it a little bit of a drizzle on honey. That goes so well with walnuts. Give it a try. Just try it on one slice. If you don't like it, you can blame me. But I think you might like it.
Some chili flakes as well.
Oh, chili flakes. Yeah, you guys invented these chili flakes. This is what I'm saying. Where are we? Oh gosh, we are behind. Let me catch up. Wasn't finding the messenger via the camera app. So we did get the share. Are you okay if we share it? Is that okay? The whole clock. Where are we? About you just have left them. Oh my god, that's why I sent it. Framed what? Nice with when the hoodie came off. I'm standing up on the higher level. Is this going back to Kelly's story? Kath said, I'm good, thanks. Very busy with work, not wanting to use a laptop when I get home. No, that's totally understandable. It's just lovely to see you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the channel, Kath. Kath's been here before.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a deer eating trees. Is it? I didn't see that in it. Did you see that in the picture?
It might be on another picture.
And you love gingers. Well, there you are. That's another likes gingers. Sincart said, both cakes look good. You could use your drone to get some Ninja Crispy footage. Nice one. I love how you got both the things we haven't used right in there. Sincart, you are so sharp. You are razor sharp.
Sincart, just shh. You just shush.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's beautiful. Be careful because it's got G's name on there. We don't want to show that. Look at this. So this is a photograph he took of deer eating foliage. That's beautiful.
I can't see that looks like. Oh, yeah. Now I can see it.
You can see?
Yeah.
Well, we will share this one. I think, yeah, we should be all right. Because here we go. Because I think that's beautiful. I just got to be careful I don't show anything else. There you go. Look at that from the window. That's incredible. You can just about see that's actually a deer.
There you go.
Eating foliage. So you can just about make his head just outside. That's incredible. Thank you for sharing. That's really nice. See, it's lovely to see what you guys see where you are anywhere in the world. It's incredible. And the rolling hills included. Absolutely. Yes, a cat in the UK. Jensen said, what is your dream car when you started driving? Mine's going to be a red Tesla. Did you have a dream car when you started driving? I see, I've never been into cars, but when I was, all my school friends at your age were into the Lamborghini Countachs, which is showing my age.
Yeah, like I've never been into cars like that. I remember my friend, she wanted an SLK. She got an SLK. And I mean, I've never been into cars and stuff like that, to be honest.
I've sent about 7 pictures. I don't believe in the past, said Leading Giving. There's mostly just in general. Appreciate the present. Appreciating the present. Right, absolutely. Hiya, Kirsty, he said. Lots of UK energy here. Used to be kind of. I have some such followers myself, and I'm Canadian. Well, actual facts. You still haven't answered my question about, if you don't mind, is there a buzz about the fact Canada won 6-1, which is actually a brilliant result of the World Cup. Really good, thanks, Kirsty. Not sure I'll manage to stay awake for the Scotland match later. We'll need to set my alarm for half time, maybe. So Scotland are kicking off at 11, which means they don't finish till 1 a.m. So the game will finish till 1 a.m. here, UK time. But that's going to be a really hard match for the Scots, actually, because Morocco looked very, very good. But you never know. Scotland won their first game against Haiti. That's brilliant. An actual fact, that gives you a very good chance, Scotland, of going through. Cream in the middle. That's the cake you wanted. So Kelly wanted cream in the middle of this cake. That was
cream cheese in the middle.
Right. Karina said, would you ever consider getting AC? You can get one of those window AC units. The problem,
I wouldn't get a window AC unit. I'd get a proper AC unit.
The problem is, Karina, in the UK, you can't really justify aircon.
Yeah.
It's blistering hot here for about 3 days max, and it goes back to normal. I think if I would only get aircon, it's not like California where you've got months of it.
Yeah.
We just get it for a few days, maybe a week or two, and then that's it.
Yeah, I mean, if we're lucky, we'll have it for a month long. If we are lucky. But normally we'd get for a week, 2 weeks, then it goes back to rain and whatever. And then we might get a week or 2 weeks again of sun. Sometimes we'll get a couple of days of sun and then it rains. So, yeah.
Now, conversely, central heating is an absolute must in the UK because you need that for months and months and months. Yes, I do like the Costco Victoria sponge, said Kath. Well, I've not tried that. This was the Starbucks one. Kelly picked this up way back from work. I do like lunch at Costco, he said. Costco, but far no membership. So actual facts, We haven't been to Costco. We did do a little video at Costco last time we went. We haven't been for ages.
For ages, yeah. Well, that was the last time we went when we did a video.
Oh, yes, we've got about 3 or 4 tents at home in the loft. Would you ever consider using it, Jensen, and having camping in your garden? Mm-hmm. Would your parents allow it? And if they did, would you do it?
Yeah.
She's got 2 kids. So this is back to Liam's gym crush. Liam's gym crush has 2 children. She's very chatty, and I quite like that. That's really good because that's something that you two can have common ground on, being chatty as well. Do you manage to get to chat? It's a difficult one at the gym because obviously you're both there to work out rather than to talk.
Plenty of couples meet at the gym.
No. But what I'm saying is you could also ask her, maybe have you managed to ask her out afterwards? So maybe you guys can go for something to eat. Maybe ask her out if she wants to go to a meal somewhere.
Grab a coffee.
Absolutely. Liam, I'm invested in this.
Yeah, and they sell coffee. The thing about the gym, right? Like sometimes I go to the gym and then my friend would go and order chips.
I know. I used to have a friend of mine. He would then go to the pub and have a pint. I thought everything you burn, you just.
But maybe that's why they go, in order to maintain, to be able to eat or drink those things.
Sweet Caroline was my ex-mum's, one of her relatives, under a James Blunt video today. And a few times ago at the place today, I've seen a Caroline from my past. Oh, okay. Maybe that was an omen with you having the Sweet Caroline song.
Sweet Caroline. Da, da, da.
Now, actual fact, that was, in terms of football, that was actually adopted by Northern Ireland first. The English fans kind of did it afterwards. Kirsty said the Victoria sponge looks delish, but as I'm not great at baking carrot cake and it's my son's favorite, I think we would try that for sure. Now, the carrot cake, I have to say, is one of the nicest ones we've actually tried in a while for a store-bought one.
For a store-bought one, but I think Nero's is better.
Yeah, Nero's is good.
And Bread Ahead one's excellent. Bread Ahead's one's very, very good.
You may not have a Bread Ahead near you, but you may have you're more likely probably to have a Nero.
And they do like a coffee cake or cappuccino cake. That's really nice as well.
Right. Are you going to show the other pics, Ask Leading Healing? Has he sent any other pictures? How have you had honey, especially on a pizza? I'll stick with the pineapple. But give it a try. Leading Healing, trust me on this. Give it a try. Give it a try. Try honey on pizza.
Right. I don't know who this person is going to be.
That's G.
Oh, is it?
That's G.
Do you want us to show?
Are we allowed to show G? I think we probably are because.
No, I don't think so because I think the last time. But I don't know what these pictures are of.
These are the table tennis. So you can show those.
Yeah.
He did say we could show these. Right. These are all the table tennis things you've got. I quite like that actually. The trouble is with table tennis tables is they take up a lot of space. Thanks for always asking. I guess some of you, some just send for you. Long as it's not his email address, and otherwise, yes. So we're allowed to show all of them. Just be careful that we don't show G's name. My carrot cake always turns out too spongy and wet. But you know what? It's difficult with cakes because when I've made them as well. St. Cot makes really good cakes. Mine aren't really good. There's the handsome G. Look at that on horseback. Now you'll recognize G. Oh God, it keeps zooming into me. I don't want to zoom into me. I want to zoom into G. You'll recognize G from the Leading Healing's lies because leading. It's not focusing. Come on, there we are. Handsome man on horseback. It looks good. Where was that? Is that AI or is that actually real? It's really good. Kirsty, oh yeah, we said about your carrot cake, but sometimes this is the thing, Kirsty. You think the batter's too wet, but actually that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, the batter is supposed to be wet.
Like they said I didn't realise with Nigella's Guinness cake that you make, she said it's a really incredibly wet dough that it's supposed to be like that, wet batter.
I don't know what that's a picture of.
What's this a picture of?
It looks like an off license, but I don't know what that is.
I was going to say, I think I can see your trainers in the reflection. It must have walked under a busy. Right, here we go. Glad you liked it. Where are we? Are we not where the trolls are like? Yeah, I know. Well said, Sitcom. Yeah, exactly. That was a touche to both of us for that. My stepmom and mum has a sports car. We didn't know. This sounds like a buggy. Well, Mark, have you not? You're not into cars? No, I never have been.
No.
I never have been. I'm like the complete opposite of Tommy. Tommy loves, obviously, because he works for Formula One, so he actually loves his cars. But I've never really been into it. This, I do like this photograph. This of Canada. You can see the little ducks in the water. What is the view of that leading healing? What's that building in the back? Looks like the GLA building. I didn't answer at the very beginning, asking you the wrong guy, but kilts, I know I should be there. Eye candy may affect my diabetes. This is what leading healing is said. Right. Where are we, Ari? There's more rain where he is. Right. What is the difference between Costco in Canada and America? I'm not sure. What is it? You'd have to go to both, I think.
You probably will have more deals in the States than you will in the UK.
No, he said Canada. He didn't.
Oh, sorry, in Canada. In Canada, all the states, to be quite honest, you probably have better deals than we do in the UK.
You have a $400 tent. Oh, wow. Glad she wasn't bothered by your flirting, Liam. You must be hot stuff. Well, there you go, Liam. Kirsty said, I'm not able to see Leading Healing's comments or comments on his channel, but we'll keep trying. Please send a hug from me. There you are. A hug to you, Leading Healing. I thought that's really strange.
Didn't this happen to you before, though?
Yeah, this has happened before because quite a few of you can't read Leading Healing.
No, but to Kirsty.
Yeah. But a few of you said they can't read Leading Healing's comments. That's why I'm having to read them out, so you guys can't see them.
But maybe it could be that I don't know if this is the case, but Leading Healing might have high security on his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have that, Kirsty, or maybe Leading Healing? You have high security.
No, Leading Healing has higher security probably.
Oh, I see. That
so
might be
then
why.
only certain people can read his.
They might be saying Leading Healing. We're not sure. We can trust these people to read your comments. But yeah, no, I will keep reading your comments out. Don't worry. Liam said, I said to her to let me know if she wants to go to eat at my workplace one day, since I get 50% off and it's so tasty. Well, that would be good if she could go. That would be a nice start. So have you asked her to come to your workplace bits, that gate?
I'm not into vegan or vegetarian food, right? But I must have ordered some stuff from Pure the other day, and I ordered a Thai lentil soup, which turned out to be vegan. It was delicious. It was really good. The only thing that was missing in it was a bit of protein. That's all I'm saying. But it was absolutely, there was lentils in it. I don't know if there was like onions and mushroom. I don't know, but it was delicious. It was very, very good.
Now, Kath said, yes, Leading Healing, they've expanded Costco into the UK and into France. Not sure of other Europeans, but we do like a bargain. We do indeed.
I tell you, the Brits love a bargain, because you know why? It's rip-off Britain.
Yeah, I know. Like, tell me about it.
And the cost of living is absolutely crazy. How anyone is able to get onto the property ladder without getting into so much debt is beyond me. I worry about future generations trying to get on the property ladder. It's wild.
Just don't get your veins popping and heavy lifting too bad. I think you're talking to Liam. That's definitely not about me. Funny seeing Joey today, now hearing that song. Mark, please ask Kirsty, did you get my email?
Kirsty,
did you get Leading Healing's email? Liam said, let's see how the gym crush reacts to my gifts. I don't want to message her too much or anything. Just see how it goes. Very sensible. If you over message, you sound too keen. Since she's only recently left her partner. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you need to take things very slowly, because she will still be going through her feelings and stuff like that. And I don't know whether I should be saying this or whatever, but you don't want to be the rebound.
Well, yes, but not just that as well. Just give her space. I think that's the thing.
Yeah,
she won't want to go from hurt then to be hurt again. So, but Liam, I know you'll do.
Yeah,
you will be.
Yeah, fine. Just take things really slowly.
Trust your instinct.
Yeah, enjoy what the time is. Do you know? Because like sometimes people want to rush so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not enjoying the moment. So just enjoy the moment and don't like put anything too heavy on it.
Honey is fantastic on many dishes, said Liam. It certainly is.
It really is.
You know, we've been doing a lot of these pizza things, as you guys know. So we've been doing a lot of these pizza reviews. And one thing that keeps coming up, which I've never seen before, was hot honey.
Yeah.
Which is basically very simple, just honey and chili flakes or chili.
Yeah, that's if you're going for a basic, but all those basic ones have not been good. When I tell you which place did really, when we had Ask Pizza, and they did a Calabrian or Calabrian, I don't know how you pronounce it. And when they did, their honey was delicious. And I haven't tried any honey on stuff or hot honey on stuff that's been as good as that one.
Jensen said, my favourite camping food for dinner is mint pasta and cheese. Oh, really? That's your favourite camping food? Does anybody else have a favourite camping food?
That's like a deconstructed lasagna.
Does anybody else have a favourite camping food? Now, Kelly and I don't really go camping, but mine would be my friend always says he always has a camping curry. Always cooks a curry. That's his favourite thing, is to cook a camping curry. We do hot honey and normal honey at work. How do you make your hot honey at work, Liam, without obviously giving your recipes away? Do you do like a basic one, which is just honey and chili flakes, or do you add something else to it? Interesting, said Leading Here. The sun's out, but maybe it was too early. And finest when it got home, it didn't want to mess up, so I didn't nap during the rain. That I love having naps.
Take me dancing naked in the rain, feel it washing over me.
The sponges, they sponges it all up. Indeed, we're recognised. Focusing now just on Blurry Lives. Where are we? Where are we? Or hang on a minute. See, I hate it when this does this. I'm clicking through gently and it just scrolls right to the top. Let me know if you need a stream. We will help. We will need a mod to help. Okay, let us know. You've made us mod. So the United States and Australia games just kicked off. I will keep you posted of any score for those that are interested. That's a human rights museum. Rare to see Canada geese floating around on water. I don't get out much, usually in a car. But yeah, geese in a row of ducks. So that was on your photograph. You said, well, we shared that picture with you as well. Yeah, of course. We call them Canada geese. Do you guys just call them geese? Because you are
like
in Canada.
Chinese food. No, we just call it food.
Yeah, just food. Yeah. I'm all in for deals, said Leaning In, but I'm not. I'm going to spend that much on a tent. On my tent days are over. Yes, that was oops. Yeah, I know what you're saying, because that's a lot of money for a tent. Have you heard of using applesauce in carrot cake, said Karina?
No.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Does that
Seems
work?
weird, but yeah, I suppose it could work.
Well, wouldn't that just be carrot and orange? Carrot and apple. But that sounds interesting. I do like the idea of that. Have you tried applesauce in any other cakes? Could you, and this is probably a complete no, but could you substitute the apple in apple pie with applesauce to make it, because obviously there's big chunks of apple in there, to make a really sweet apple pie?
Well, that's just a Mr. Kipling's, but at the end of
yeah,
the day.
I know. Is that Mr. Kipling's is a British thing, Karina, and it was very, very sweet.
Yeah, too sweet.
It's good that you're not vegan.
But it's a more like Mr. Kipling you would enjoy more as a kid than as an adult. What was that? What was that?
It's good that you're not vegan. I had money almost to get breakout. It says eggs and yeah, that's your proteins. You want eggs in it. Hey, Evelyn.
Hey, Evelyn. Hope you're well.
Good to see you. How are you? Well, Mark, you are a bodybuilder, aren't you? What on earth gave you that impression? I do exercise, but nowhere near that level. Not to Liam's level. Absolutely not to Liam. What gift, Liam? So Liam did get a Pokemon card from his crush.
Not card.
Card, yeah. Pokemon card from his crush. That's, I tell you, she must like you to give you that, Liam. You don't just give random people in the gym these things. Jensen says, so tomorrow evening, 7:35 p.m, I have my video. It's an EasyJet airplane return video. I got to right, Jensen, I will catch up with all your videos. I do apologize. I've been frantically editing videos our end, and also as well doing various other bits and bobs around the house. So just on that, we have our video coming up on Sunday. It's the Real Greek. Now, the Real Greek is almost like takeaway fast Greek food. Now, it's turned into a little bit of a Greek tragedy almost, because they were having an absolute nightmare in this restaurant. They had stuff, they had run out of stuff. There were people coming up to the pass and taking their own food because they were sick and tired of waiting. it was all kicking off. So I tried to be as fair as possible, but when you take 35 minutes to make me a salad, and a very simple Greek salad at that.
It wasn't that. I think what put your nose out of joint is 3 things that they didn't have on the menu.
Can I have a hummus? No, we haven't got any hummus. How can you not halloumi? How can you not have halloumi in a Greek restaurant? That's like fish and chips. No, we haven't got any chips. No, we haven't got any fish.
Because the thing was, so Mark wanted the tower, and on the tower it's basically just deconstructed ingredients, right? And you've got a starter with it, right? You've got a starter and a side. And I think the deal was like £24 or so that's what Mark wanted. He wanted that deal, and then he asked for the three things that he could eat. One was aubergine, a sea bream, and halloumi. So those were the 3. They had other options, but they were meat options. So you could have chicken and you could have pork or whatever. Anyway, so he must have. Now these were from the grill, and they go, oh yeah, sorry, we've run out of the aubergine, we've run out of the sea bream, and we've run out of the halloumi. Now that is unusual to run out of all 3 and not send someone out to the shop or whatever to repurchase those ingredients so you have them in house. So it was a little bit off-putting for Mark. So then from there on in, he's not going to be happy. And I wanted souvlaki. The moment I walked in, I thought, I want souvlaki. So that's what I knew what I was going to have. Now, the bugbear with my souvlaki was that it was basically done as kebab instead of a skewer of meat, like put in the wrap. You know, you put the wrap in, you hold the wrap, and then you have your skewer of meat. Now, in other places where I've had souvlaki street food, that's what I've received is the grilled meat inside the wrap with the tzatziki and the raw onions and whatever else. So that was disappointing because that happened to me at another branch of the Real Greek. And now that's not been a thing before. So it's normally been cubed meat. So I didn't question it at the other place because I just thought, oh, I'm sure they used to do like chunks of meat rather than the sliced off of a kebab. Anyway, I didn't question it because I asked for a pork one. And they don't normally do pork kebabs. It's normally beef or chicken. And I'm asking for pork, and I have a suspicion you're not giving me a pork, you're giving me beef. And so I didn't question it at the other one. And then I came to this one. So I was expecting, again, a skewer of meat that had been, and again, they gave me like shavings of a kebab. And it just seemed like it was a doner kebab rather than a pork kebab. But anyway, I still enjoyed it. I like the chips that's in it, the tzatziki, the raw onions, and all of that. The only thing I asked them not to put in was tomatoes. But Mark's nose was put out of joint. Well, not to have the 3 things, that is unusual though.
But this is the thing, and you can understand what. Anyway, if you are interested in it, it'll be up on Sunday, 5 o'clock, our normal time as well. Get to watch that. Now, we do have another interesting one. Now, we do a Zizi's Pizza. Now, you might think, well, Zizi's is a chain. What's so interested in this? We went to the place that originally where David Bowie performed his first ever gig.
I think it's one of his.
No, it's his first ever gig.
Okay.
So basically, it was a former pub. Yeah. Now it's a Zizi. So we went there. There's an ode to Bowie all over the wall. So that will be next week. We will show you. Yeah. It was just interesting being there. I was looking for all the Bowie references.
Ashes to ashes.
That's it. Unfortunately, YouTube will not allow me to play any Bowie songs. I wanted to play a load of Bowie songs over the top of the music, but it's not going to let me, unfortunately. Also, interestingly, there was no Greek music I could use.
That was for the Real Greek.
It is kickoff now, Liam. You are right. Well, honeys, I should get going. Either geese or other food, just ways to be vague. Yeah, I just wondered if that's what you would call it. You would call just kind of the geese. Not a fan of apple sauce. Yeah, 12 people are here. We are very lucky. Well, there were. Karina said, falling asleep on a hammock on a covered veranda while it's raining. Ah, the life. Have you got a hammock and a veranda? Is Kirsty still here? Yes, Kirsty is still here, leading healing. Kirsty said, well, the comments keep jumping. I keep getting YouTube shorts about hot honey. It seems just to be just runny honey, chili flakes, and a spoonful of apple cider vinegar. Oh, that as well. I have not tried this, just to mention, but I will give it a go. No, thanks, Kirsty. I'm gonna say this is new because pizza places never ever offered us hot honey before. And then all of a sudden, they're all offering it.
Like with me, I like the Diavola pizza, which is like a spicy with the andouille sausage. It's got salami, blah blah blah. Anyway, during 2020, because we were doing a lot of takeaways and blah blah blah, Ask did do a honey. They were the first ones.
Oh, really?
Ask I don't know if they're called Ask Pizza or something like that, but they were the first ones to do honey pizza.
Oh, tomorrow I'm going to a free vegan cafe, the Steady Holiday Till Work. All your bulging muscles, of course, Mark. I'm surprised. I don't know about that. Oh, she gave you a graded card Pikachu 151 Japanese, worth about 40 to 50 pounds. Liam, she must like you. She must like you to give you that. She's thought about that present. She's really thought of that. You only give somebody a present like that if you really know that they would like that, because it's a very specific gift. So she's really thought about that, and she's really gone out to find it. I don't know how rare this is, but even then, it's required effort. Have a great weekend, Sincott. Lovely to see you. See you on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Karina says, so the applesauce is supposed to replace vegetable oil that's used in carrot cake. Oh, that's interesting. Halloumi me, halloumi you.
Right, because I use light, mild olive oil in mine, because I know some people use vegetable oil in theirs, but I use light and mild olive oil. It's healthier than far healthier than vegetable oil. But to use applesauce instead of oil, that's very interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. It's supposed to rain till 7 tonight. Well, so that's good for your garden. Don't break your plates anymore. Much love. Oh, Greek food. Yum. Now, Karina, so you're a fan. Oh, USA have just scored. 1-0 USA. It's an own goal. What was I going to say? Yeah, so you're a fan of Greek foods. You're a fan of the Greek food. I was going to say. Now, the disappointing, I've tried Greek food so many times. And I'm going to say one thing I love about Greek dishes, particularly the fish. Fish is phenomenal in Greek food, but they don't really do any fish in this restaurant. They did, but they didn't have any, which is.
Mark wanted sea bream. They didn't have it.
Yeah, the sea bream. So I was a bit disappointed with it, I must say. You're making me hungry again. Should be going to dinner. Well, like I say, try that pizza. Try the hot honey. So I didn't realize it had apple cider vinegar in it. So thank you, Kirsty. So it's honey, chili flakes, and apple cider vinegar. I didn't realize that was part of it.
I think each restaurant has their different version of honey and hot honey.
So what did you get? So what you got? You stay and eat at that restaurant? I would have just walked out. I'm going to be honest with you, Karina. Had we not were filming it, I would have. I said that to Kelly
because I gave Mark a choice of 2 restaurants. I said Busaba Thai. They were next door to each other. I said Busaba Thai or Real Greek. Mark chose the Real Greek. I was like, cool. I already knew I wanted souvlaki regardless. But when Mark saw the tower, that's what he wanted.
I wanted the tower. So the tower, think of an afternoon tea tower, but instead you had a starter on it. You could have either hummus, a sauce, or either hummus, tzatziki, or one of the others. You had a main, which is obviously a tiny bit, and then you had it with bread. So the idea is you use the bread to scoop up the 3 dishes.
Yeah, but to me, it was like a deconstructed souvlaki, right?
Yeah.
So you had Mark was going to have the terra musalata at the top. Then he would have had his main. So whether that would have been sea bream or whatever, with whatever they put in the souvlaki, maybe vegetables or something like that. Then they had the bread, and then at the bottom they would have had the salad or whatever it was, side salad and stuff like that. But the fact that they like I understood Mark's frustration, because normally if they don't have your first dish, you've already got a second dish in mind. If they didn't have my souvlaki, I don't know, I would have got something from the grill. I would have just got, okay, I'll have the pork skewers and bread or whatever. But yeah, Mark, it would have gotten on my nerves if I chose three things and they didn't have them.
Now the thing is, as well, I only did it, like I say, because I wanted it to, because I was conscious as well that we were making a video. But you are right; it's very rare I walk out of restaurants. It's very rare. I've only done it a few times, and it's for that reason. It's because I've gone in for a specific thing, they haven't got it, and I think, all right, I'll have something else. And if they haven't got that, I think, well, no, I'm leaving.
And the thing was, somebody from upstairs came downstairs and said, I've been waiting for 50 minutes and we haven't even got our starters, but other people have sat down after us and they've got their starters. Like, what's going on and all of this? But I will tell you this. They had so many orders. It was raining that day as well. It had been raining on and off the whole day. And they had orders going out the door. Like they had orders piling up going out the door. Not only did somebody come from upstairs to downstairs to complain that he hadn't been served for 50 minutes, there was another customer that came and go, I've been sitting here 25 minutes, nobody's even come to take our order, blah 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 blah. They'd taken the guy's order upstairs, but he just hadn't received anything. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll come and we'll bring you some beer or drinks or whatever. And when the lady came over to us, we said, oh, can we have 2 minutes? Then she came, she goes, but can I get you some drinks? We're like, yeah. So we ordered our drinks. But it took about 20 minutes to 30 minutes for her to come back to ask us what our order was. But then once we ordered, it took about 10 or 15 minutes for our order to come through. So for us, it wasn't.
It might be for you. It was definitely not for mine.
Well, it wasn't. It wasn't that long.
I put it in the video. I had to wait 35 minutes for a salad.
No, you waited 35 minutes for someone to come and ask you. It was about 30 minutes. We're gonna have to agree to disagree. But yeah, it wasn't. I didn't feel that it was too long.
It was 35 minutes. I timed.
Yeah. And so when the food came, I was like, thank God we didn't have to wait. Because that was what was in my mind, that we didn't have to wait as long as the others.
No, I mean, this is the thing. But anyway, you'll see it in the video without going on about it. Where are we? Ooh, pork must have been the Hubba Hubbas. You've seen my channel, Barry, the second time. I did not remember. Yeah, no, I know you're a big Barry fan. I thought you might find that interesting, eating healing. So yeah, we went to the place. There's now a obviously it was it wasn't that before. It wasn't. He didn't appear at Aziz's. This was a pub in the 1960s, and then obviously they've now converted it to a. But he used to live in the local area.
Yeah,
that's why he played there.
Oh yeah, it was there in Brixton, and I can't remember. There was somewhere else. Yeah, but he was mainly around those areas. But I remember not that I remember. I remember hearing stories of when he used to play in Brixton as well.
Where are we? The question for you, said Jensen. Ooh. Have you all seen the new Dr. Pepper advert? It's good, right?
Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice. Do-do-do. It was a girl. Well, if that's the Dr. Pepper advert you're talking about. So, God, this happened about a year ago. This girl came on, and she goes, she's an American girl, and she goes, I've got a tune for Dr. Pepper. She did a tune for Dr. Pepper, and then she did a tune for Vita Coco, or Bitter Coco, and something else. She did a couple of things. But when she did Dr. Pepper, all the creators came out, all of them, ones who produce videos, ones that do adverts, and they came out with brilliant versions. People reverberated her song and all of this and put music to it and all that. And then other creators were coming out, making spraying the can and all, and it went viral. And then Dr. Pepper took ages before they came, and then they wanted to use her tune because they saw that it went viral. And then they paid her. I don't know how much they paid her. Nobody knows how much they paid her in the end. But yeah, she did very well out of it.
Is that the one you mean, Jensen? Karina said that hot honey would be a great dipping sauce for the pizza crust. And I think this is it. This is really new in the UK. You may have had it for ages, Karina, but give it a try. It's really simple. Honey, chili flakes, and like I say, Kirsty said you use apple cider vinegar, but if you don't have the apple cider vinegar, you could just use the other two.
Yeah, but there are different recipes for sure.
What was that? His Fitbit was always inundated and less sleeping. Do you use your Fitbit for sleeping? We do as well. I've got this one on measuring the sleep. Bye, Jensen. Take care. Remember,
bye, Jensen.
Jensen's video is up at 7:35 tomorrow. Karina said, I love Greek food. I actually just booked a hotel accommodation for Athens. Are you going back? Oh, amazing.
We stayed at Helios Hotel, as you would have seen on MK Vacay. And some of the food, though, like that was one of the best steaks I think I've had.
You said,
was at that restaurant. But their breakfast was amazing, although it wasn't really the breakfast. I don't think was really Mediterranean inspired, but their evening meal was, yeah.
Kenny missed the halloumi joke. She was yammering about something else.
I don't know what the halloumi joke was.
Just this time, I will joke about this word because the version. What the halloumi. Also signed, we may get out and be seeing Mum and was it your stepdad more today after I was want to walk in. Oh yeah, so can you definitely have a nap in the yard if you got that. Must be amazing. It's like Karina was saying, if you can nap in the front yard where you're hearing the rain, that's incredible. And enjoy the Fringe, which is mid-July. I know it's unfortunately we won't be able to make it. It's a bit too early for us to be able to get down to Canada, but we will try and do that sometime. Charlie, good to see you.
Hey Charlie, hope you're well.
Got 1,032 subscribers. Well done. That's really good.
Yeah.
G is calling a spouse. Hi Charlie, in kindness. How are things? Right, here we go. Congratulations. Right, let me just go. Right, he was saying, even the fancier I get, not something we have here. I don't travel much. People would know where to find you. This was counting down from 50 seconds, went up. Oh, right, okay. Is that from one of the adverts? This is almost as entertaining as Disney Plus. Well, you should be. I don't think anyone would watch this on Disney Plus. Can you imagine us on Disney Plus? Talk about full-on experience memory making, and they weren't even busy. You were hungry anymore, and wow, they waited longer. 3 days in a row, small business good news. Also, thanks to Christine for helping. Thank you to Christine for leading healing. Yeah, no, the trouble is, right, with the real Greek, it's not proper. I wouldn't say not proper authentic Greek food. It's what I would call fast Greek food.
Yeah.
So it's like gyros, it's tzatziki, and it's just obviously various dips and sauces that you can have. But
like more of a meze.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, it's a tricky one because any Greek person that would go, it's like, it's not real Greek food. And it's true, it's not real Greek food, I guess. But anything that has come over from another country, they will change it to suit whatever country's palate that it is. So if I go to try Chinese food in America, it's going to taste different to the Chinese food that we have in the UK. And I'm sure it tastes totally different if you go to China and eat Chinese food.
Do you know what? There's lots of Americans that come to the UK and they do American Chinese food versus British Chinese food.
Yeah.
So one thing you will always get in a UK Chinese menu is chips. You will always get those. Mark and Kelly for Disney Plus. Oh, bless you, Liam. G claims to be Mr. Cheaper. He's double dance session. Missed one earlier and should be in the garden. Long as he pays the bills and saves some, I say eat out. Or are you sending him out to work, are you? Wish I could get around further. My neighbour is sure healing his Buttercup song a lot lately. What's the Buttercup song? Is this a song your neighbour's made? Actually, no, I don't have Disney Plus. Well, we do thank you, though, for voting us for Disney Plus. Mum's got Netflix. I would be happy to be on Netflix either. I wish I had made some connections. Sure, that lady gets compliments on her images often. Mark and Kelly for Netflix. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
Can you imagine us on Netflix? I'm not sure about that. But what was I going to say? But it would be cool if we could get on the Netflix bit for sure. So yeah, guys. So that was our little thing on the Real Greek. Have a watch of it. Tell me what you think. You may have they are a chain.
Yeah.
So you may have a Real Greek near you, but if some of you may like it before, some of you may like already. So let us know. We always go to these places wanting to like it.
Yeah.
You know, you do get YouTubers that will do things like, I go to London's worst restaurant. We go to the worst rated, the 1-star. Kelly and I aren't really about that.
No.
We don't really want to waste the trip to somewhere that we know is going to be 1-star.
And who knows what the quality of the food is, or the state of the kitchen, or whatever. And I know you can't plan for these things, but in my mind, I'm just thinking, why is that food so cheap? Like, oh my god.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, does anybody else think like that? I mean, I never used to think like that. I used to think, oh wow, that's a bargain. I'm going to eat that. But then Kelly pointed out, Mark, what do you for them to make it that cheap? Like, for example, more local supermarket donuts are something like 50p for 6. So that's less than 10 pence per donut. And Kelly said to me, Mark, what do you think is in that donut for them?
Preservatives.
For them to be able to make it for less than 10p and still make a profit. And I thought, oh yeah, what is in that?
Thing is, like, I am all about, if I can get something like, and someone was complaining about this the other day. We're at Nando's, right? You go out for a cheeky Nando's, and Nando's used to be very reasonable. You go and I liked it. Yeah. People have been Listen, people have been all up and down TikTok and all that, complaining about the price of Nando's. Yeah, this is a cost of living crisis currently, and I remember working with somebody. And they used to buy
Sam. We stopped there and said we haven't seen you for. We were just wondering about you. How are you?
Bless you. I know Leading Healing's been asking about you as well, Sam. It's lovely to see you.
It's so nice to see you. I hope you've been well. It's really good to see you. We both said it in unison. Sorry, you carry on with your story.
So I was working with a colleague one time. And this colleague would buy, to save money and stuff like that. The colleague would buy own brand stuff and all of that. But as we were getting sort of like pay rises and stuff like that, she was still complaining about not earning enough money and stuff like that. And I was just like, hang on a second. But just to point out, you're not buying own brand stuff anymore. Now you're buying brand stuff. And when you're going on holiday, you're not going to the more reasonably priced places that you were going before. You're now upgrading your lifestyle. So as you go on, you're upgrading your lifestyle with every pay rise. You're just not noticing that you are. And that's the thing. But we really haven't changed on like where we buy. So we've always bought stuff from Tesco. I've always bought. Let me tell you, Superdrug used to be a bargain. I could go into Superdrug, spend £20 and come out with a load of stuff. I come out with shower gel, like my hair products. And let me tell you, hair products is not that cheap. I come out with hair products, facial washes, blah, blah, blah. And it would be brilliant. £20. Let me tell you now, you'd be lucky, £50 to get half the stuff that I used to be able to get for 20.
Cost of living. I was so open. That said, gotta get this hot honey. You've got to try the hot honey Leading Healing.
Yeah.
Too uncomfortable, not necessarily. He's like, I gotta read this one. Kelly mows not in the yard. Wouldn't trust that plus noisy and need sleepy music. Okay, fair enough. You rather have the music than that. Sam, it's so good to see you. We missed you. Well, things about that. You can't make out a version of. Can't you make versions of Epcot? Do you mean make versions of stuff at Epcot? Karina said, I definitely question restaurants who charge so low for their food. Where are they sourcing their ingredients?
Right.
The gutter?
It's so true.
Are they dumpster driving?
There is a guy, an American guy, and he comes over to the UK quite a lot. We both watch this guy.
Yeah. It is quite sketchy. You're right, Karina?
It's probably one of the rare guys. It's probably one of the rare people that we actually together watch.
Yeah.
Not together, but separately. We'll watch the same person. And because Mark and I are interested in different things. And this guy comes over. He's American. He comes over very often. He comes over to the UK because obviously, I say obviously, for some reason, to the rest of the world, they think that the UK's food is very rubbish. And it's so funny because a colleague of mine, he's just come to the UK, he goes, God, the food scene in the UK is incredible. It really is incredible. It's eclectic. There's so many different cuisines, but even your typical British cuisine, right, which would be, let's say, for argument's sake, fish and chips, pie and mash, a good old roast, all of those types, they're like typical, your sausage and mash, they're typical British fare. But your typical British fare is also heavy because we live in a wet, damp country where it's raining or cold majority of the time. And that is why the food is heavy. And because it's meant to be comforting, it's stodgy, it's shepherd's pie, cottage pie. It's all of them sort of like stodge food that we love. And so he comes over and what he does is periodically he brings people in America, his friend group, his family, every now and again, and brings them over to the UK so that they can actually really experience. And people send him like places to go and stuff like that. So he went to a Toby Carvery, right? Now, a lot of people slate Toby Carvery. They do. But I've got to say, but Toby Carvery is getting a little bit expensive, by the way. But anyway, I digress. He goes to the Toby Carvery and he brings his friend to the Toby Carvery. They go to, I don't know which one they go to, but they go to one that's in the middle of nowhere. And he goes, I don't have high hopes and all of this and blah, blah, blah. They get to Toby Carvery. Listen, let me tell you, they really enjoy it. He goes, he was shocked because I think he'd had a Toby Carvery before, but somewhere else. He was so shocked. He goes, oh my goodness, this is not too bad. This is really good. He really, really enjoyed it. Then he went somewhere else for a roast dinner. That roast dinner cost £32, by the way, per person. But do you know what it was? He goes, that was really expensive, but it was farm to table.
Yeah.
And there was a map. And in this map, it shows where all the food was all the meats, the potatoes and everything, where it was sourced from on this little map. And that's the thing. So sometimes when food is expensive here, and that's not to say for all restaurants and stuff like that, but it's when you get one of those types of restaurants, and it's a pub restaurant, gastropub or whatever you want to call it, where they can literally plot where they have sourced that food from. And that to me is amazing, because he was saying in America it's very few places and you can't get farm to table.
We miss you tons too, Sam.
Yeah.
Lini Heaney said, right, picked up after months. It's slow after lost job, but a God angel has been sent. Well, Sam is here. Where are we? Oh my God, look who is speaking of angels. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you're still on Earth, Angel. We've all been worried about you, Sam. Kisses back from Sam. Well, lovely to see you, Sam. Neighbours, I think Mark's like Aladdin, Kelly like Jasmine. Oh, I don't know about that, but that's very nice of you to say.
Thank you.
Or Esmeralda. Oh, yeah, I'm the hunchback. Why pay and eat bad for bad food? It may be that they do not know asking price. I think as well, it's going back to Karina's point. If they can get it that low, I mean, in American terms, that's almost 20 cents for a donut. I mean, that's wild. And that's what they're selling, not what they're making it at.
And the thing is, I love to like I've said, I like to slum it, right? So me and my brother were having a conversation yesterday.
Sam Gloves, how are you? Good to see you, Sam. Different Sam this
Yes,
time.
I know.
How are you, Sam Gloves? Good to see you.
And I think that, like, me and my brother were having this conversation about going to more reasonably priced places, right, and stuff like that. And we were having this discussion because he went to some viral place where the food was I think it was, I can't remember how much it was, but it went viral. And I'm in my mind, I was just like, well, what's the kitchen like? What's the hygiene rating like? Where are they sourcing their food from? And all it, and that does really run in my mind whenever we choose a place. So
I try not to think about that.
yeah, but when we find, like, when I find quality food like Thai Cup, to me, £26.90 or whatever it was very reasonable. They were cooking the food there from scratch, all of that, and I really liked that. And I'm not saying every restaurant, like posh restaurant, isn't like on top tier as it should be, like where they're sourcing their food from. That's not what I'm saying. But these are little gems that cost a little bit more, but they are like, oh yeah, actually I'd like to try that. Actually, like I said, I will eat McDonald's. Mark won't eat McDonald's, but I'll eat McDonald's.
It's not that I don't. It's just I don't like the food.
That's what I'm saying. You don't eat McDonald's. But I will eat McDonald's. I will eat Nando's. I will eat all of those types of things, a KFC, all of that. But when it comes to, I like to look for mid restaurants or mid or higher, because in my mind, when I'm seeing all of this street food, I'm thinking, well, what did like some street food is
There's
good.
a couple questions here for you.
Oh,
so
yeah,
why are you so quiet, Sam? Cheeky one. No, is it all right? Sam can sit in the background. It's not a problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
I love shepherd's pie. I need a really good recipe for it, Oscarina. Do you have a recipe? Or actually, any guys, this is open to anybody. Has anybody got a really good shepherd's pie recipe that they're prepared to share, of course, for Karina?
Okay, so my stepdad showed me how to make shepherd's pie, but I've adapted it. So what I would do is I will make my mash. So I like to really boil my potatoes. Like some people put it on 10 or 15 minutes. I'll put mine on for a good half an hour. Yeah, good half an hour. And the way to tell that potatoes are done is when you stick a fork and it slides off the fork. Then you know your potatoes are done, right? Then you drain your potatoes, and I would add, but you have to eyeball it, right? I don't know any measurements. I eyeball and I taste as I'm going along. So I would add double cream, salt and pepper.
That's heavy cream.
Yeah, and a stick of garlic butter.
Now, I don't know if they do garlic butter in the
States. So you might have to make it.
Yeah, they do have it in the UK. So it's loads of garlic already in the butter.
Yeah, but you can make it. It's very easy to make which would be for crushed fresh garlic, and then you have your butter, and then you mash it into the butter. It's easy to make. You can find any recipe on that. And then I would add that to the pot. Now the stick of butter, yes, depending on how many potatoes that you've boiled. But for shepherd's pie, you need a lot of potatoes, yeah? So you might need more than a stick, but you have to eyeball it. Don't add too much that it's slop, yeah? You have to add a little bit at a time so you get the consistency that you want to have. You mash it up, blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't have to be, I mean, you can run it through a sieve if you want to, but it doesn't have to be fine dining like that. Do you know what I mean? But I know Americans and Canadians are very much into having that soft, buttery mash. Anyway, you mash it up, mash it up, mash it up, mash it up. You fry off your mince so that it is brown. You're browning off your mince. Now, when you're browning off your mince, again, you would add salt, pepper. And I like to add a pure gravy. So I don't use... So while I use Bisto gravy... that's what I forgot to order, the gravy in the thing. Anyway... I know I've got one in the cupboard, but I don't like to add the granules, right? But that is the old way. Like that's everybody uses granules, yeah. That is the old way that I used to do it. However, I'm sort of concentrating more where there's not so much additives in certain things, and that, like, you know, sometimes when you get the granules, sometimes there can be a lot of gums in there and blah blah blah. So I try to use now the more pure gravy, and Bisto do one, by the way, which is in a box and it's already made up and stuff like that. And the ingredients in there are a lot better than what you would actually get in the granules. So I have a gravy. So I would also fry off onions and sweet corn. So I would, till they're translucent, fry off some onions, sweet corn, add your mince, fry that off. Add your gravy. Obviously, you would have already salt and peppered your meat. You add your gravy, and then you pour it in a dish. And then on the dish, you try to make sure that when you're doing your potato, like some people pipe it. If you're professional, you can pipe your potato. It looks beautiful, blah, blah. I'm not that, elegant. And if I was to pop it in one of them bag things to pipe it, it's just a plop, and it'll be another plop, and it'll be like, oh my God, it's getting crazy. So what I do is I try to sort of like smooth it out, pepper it on top, drag my fork through it so it makes the nice lines, and then I bung it in the oven. And so when you only brown off your mince, don't cook your mince. Yeah, you're just browning it off for the color. If you didn't even want to do that, you don't have to. You got it, because you're going to cook it for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes in the oven, and wait for that to brown and go crispy. Now, some people like to add breadcrumbs. Some other people like to add cheese. So if you want to add cheese, you can add cheese. If you want to add breadcrumbs, you can add breadcrumbs. I don't add any of that stuff. And some people like to just add a knob of butter on the top, so you can also do that. But so when you do the drag lines on top, they're the ones that's going to crisp, because it's all, and when it bakes, it will go crispy on top and it'll look lovely.
This is a lot for you to remember. So maybe you could email it to Kerry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've said it now. Like
I
said, you have to eyeball it a lot.
Oh, really? You usually wash it on your face as a cleanser. Why not? Gene sessions from this morning. So he's managing breaks. Is he still doing his dance? Our restaurant is a thing there. So it's not the grade of the restaurant, it's the grade of hygiene.
Yeah.
British restaurants get graded for their hygiene. So 5 is the best.
Yeah.
1 is the worst.
Yeah.
You do not want to eat in a 1-star restaurant. So you want to eat in a. So it's not star. It's out of 5.
Yeah.
And they have to, by law, put it on a sticker on the front of the restaurant. So
I don't know if they have to.
Yeah, it's by law. You have to put the sticker on the front of the restaurant.
I thought you had to invite them to come and.
No, they will grade it, and they will give you that, and you stick the grading on your restaurant door. So that is more about the cleanliness. They'll grade it out of 5.
Yeah.
Mark, how's your? Is it you put metabolism? Do you mean my metabolism? Mine is mostly good. Kay, obviously it gets worse as you get older. Kelly looks like you're sleepy.
I am a little bit sleepy actually. I've brightened up now though.
Think Steph is still unwell. My mum had a busy week. Busy tomorrow, maybe on Sunday. It's sad she can't do her own gardening. Do you ever do gardening for your mum? No, she just looks like Esmeralda. Yeah, yeah. As long as you don't think I look like the Hunchback, that's okay. How do you know this from scratch? It's all good how the cooking is. Wow, you got McDonald's. Guess I'm not surprised. Oh, you're not surprised Kelly likes McDonald's, but I thought Mark would love those fast food joints. I'm not. No, I don't like McDonald's food. The filet of fish is the only thing I like there. Oh, thank you so much for the tips. I'm going to take notes, said Karina. Oh, you're munching on fries right now, Leading Healy. Right, usually isn't quite as curious, can message me. Yeah, send in the messages you want to. That's all right. A good shepherd's pie, I wonder, in a yard with the speaker, what he's listening to. Slightly different version. I'm slightly, mesmerized. Garlic butter is easy. You don't need a recipe. You can make your own garlic butter.
You can make your own. I just buy it. Like, if the thing is, when you're doing cooking from scratch, for me to buy garlic butter, that's a no-brainer. I'm not going to sit there and try to make garlic butter as well when I can just buy a stick.
Well, exactly.
But for other people, that is a simple thing. They're cooking from scratch, blah blah blah. They just make their own garlic butter before all of that takes place. But I like sweet corn and onions in my shepherd's pie. Now, some people in a cottage pie or something like that, they might put carrots, peas, and all of that. I'm not about that. I don't mind peas. I don't mind garden peas and cottage peas, maybe beef mince. But sometimes when I see other people making cottage pie, there's some orange type of oil that is coming from somewhere.
Yeah, they've been using vegetable oil or something.
And I'm not about that. No. So when I fry mine, or when I'm browning my mince, I will use garlic butter and probably a light, mild olive oil.
Have you heard of that special butter from France? Said Karina. What's the special butter from France?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, numbers are used for grading there. We use letters. You want an A restaurant. That's good for us to know.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you for this. It's the other way around here. The higher the number, the better it is.
Yeah. The lower the number is, just the worse it is.
He thinks it's quiet. I can hear him from outside behind in this living room. He said it's less than half the volume. Oh, okay. Are we speaking too loud? Gravy granules. I prefer spaniels to visit. What does that mean with your potatoes? No, we've not heard of the special butter. What's the special butter? Is this foie gras? Is this what you're relating to? You can only get
controversial.
You can only get it in 1 or 2 places here in the UK. I think Harrods got a license to sell it, and Fortnum's do. But that's about it. There aren't many places you can do that.
Yeah.
So, guys, whilst Karina is telling us about the special butter, I think, brown it is cooking it. I think you would burn it otherwise in the oven. No, I think what Kenny means is you just give it a browning on the outside.
You give it, so you fry it on high to give it color. So when someone says they're browning something off, it's purely to give it color. So if I was making a lamb shank, let's say, I will fry it on a high heat first, just to brown it off, and then I would put it in the slow cooker, and then
there we go. So guys, we have been going for over 2 hours. So I think we will leave the live right there. But guys, thank you so much. USA have just had a goal disallowed, so it would have been 2. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't know why they don't want me on YouTube when I am a good boy and a lovely person. You are both a good boy and a lovely person.
Do you know what? They are not targeting you, Jensen.
No, it's not.
They are not targeting you, I promise. It will be for any underage's safety. That's the only reason. It won't be because they just think, oh God, they will be doing it for safety reasons.
Oh no, they have allowed the USA goal, so it's now USA 2, Australia 0. There we go.
Thank you for all the likes, by the way. Yes. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Please do email us about the butter, Karina. I'm interested to see what this is. Right, guys, on that note, we shall let you go. But thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate you joining us. We had such a wonderful chat, as we always do. So that is it for Mark and Kelly's Trip, Sits and Thing this week. But we will be back Tuesday, 6:30 UK time. Don't forget, we've got our video for The Real Greek. That's on this Sunday, 5 o'clock UK time. And until then,
if you'd like to hop on over to MK Vacays, we have 4 seasons now up, all ready to go on MK Vacays. If you haven't watched them, you can binge watch that. And there is a last day that I can put up. I'm debating about. I don't think the footage is long enough. There may be some other things that I might do with the leftover footage, but we'll see. But please hop on over to MK Vacays. Go and binge watch all our adventures in Florida. Take it back to Florida. Yes, go over there, binge watch those. And if you like what we're doing both channels, please consider subscribing to MK Vacays and to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things.
Anyway, guys, as always, lovely to see you. Kirsty, enjoy. Yes, exactly. Stay safe. Leading healing. Enjoy that bath. Jensen, we will check out your video 7:35 p.m. on his YouTube channel. And everybody have a wonderful weekend, whatever you get up to. We will see you next Tuesday. And don't forget,
melt my cheese.
Oh, wow. A new way of saying it. We'll see you then, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye for now.